Hey, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you to Warhorse Stadium for tonight's District 15 4A Division II football game between the Devine High School Warhorses and the visiting Pearsall Mavericks. With Coach Gary Schmidt, I am Coach Jim Sessions, and we're here to bring you this one live tonight, Schmitty, and back home. Still got the cool weather, just not quite the wind that we had last week.
And I'm all for that.
Same here.
I am all for that. Now, I did come a little better prepared, and we are sitting inside, so that should help. Maybe everybody doesn't have to listen to us whine this week.
Hopefully not.
How cold we are.
Hopefully not. We are getting everything adjusted here. We've got a couple of new things going on tonight. Hopefully we can make this thing work. We will see here in a second, but we got Lorenzo Morales down on the field tonight with a mobile camera. Now, there's no telling where Lorenzo will be tonight. He could be in the band. He could be filming the cheerleaders, the stands, the game. He might be in line at the concession stand. I don't know.
Well, and we think he might be in the middle of the scrum for a fumble if there happens to be a turnover on the field. I mean,
that's very possible.
There's no telling with Lorenzo.
But we've got him roaming around, so excited to be trying this new technology out. Of course, we got Matt Balderrama coming back in today to help us a little bit with our primary camera. There's Lorenzo down there walking on the sidelines. Let's see if I can get him. There he is. So we appreciate what Lorenzo's doing there, and as you can see, he's walking around, and we're going to have an extra special little view for all of our viewers tonight.
That's going to be neat. Some neat technology that you've incorporated here this week, Jimbo.
All right, and we just got the iPad back, so we're getting there. We are here for tonight's game. We've got the Pearsall Mavericks in town, Schmitty.
That's right. Coming off the big win in Bandera, the Horses have Pearsall Mavericks here. Last home game, we think. Now, you know, it could be, you never know with this crazy COVID world, because we saw last night in volleyball playoffs where we flipped a home and home.
Right.
You know, a lot of people don't want you coming into the stadiums and gyms and stuff like that for the COVID, which is totally understandable.
Sure.
So who knows what's coming up. But for right now, this is the last home game for this group of seniors, and they've had a heck of a year.
Yeah, you'll see when we go back into our primary camera here, we've got the senior numbers out on the field by the big DW there. Ruben Ramirez and his staff doing that. That's been out there for a couple of games now. But special tonight, last game for these seniors here at Warhorse Stadium.
That it is. Very, very special night. And then, of course, you know, Pearsall comes in, and, you know, this is kind of a rivalry-type atmosphere a lot of times when Pearsall comes in. And you're going to hear a little bit when I talk to Coach Gomez about, you know, they circle this game down there in Pearsall, and they're looking to come and make a statement against Devine. And he talks a little bit about that. And then Coach Villa talks a little bit about what the offense is going to bring for Pearsall. But we'll get into all that as we go forward into this pregame.
Yeah, we're going to come back here in a minute. We've got our pregame show tonight. Our pregame is brought to you by Mark Kidd State Farm Insurance. Mark Kidd and State Farm helping life go right there. So, yeah, glad to be here for this one. We're going to take a few commercial breaks. When we come back, we'll have a little recap of Bandera. A lot of stuff went on in that game, and then we'll get into tonight's game with the Devine Warhorses and the Pearsall Mavericks. We appreciate you joining us tonight. We'll be right back.
State Farm agent Mark Kidd is here to help life go right. Mark and his trusty staff can help you and your family with all of your insurance needs. From auto, home, health, and life insurance to banking products and financial planning, Mark and his staff are there to help. Stop by the office at 700 West Hondo in Devine or call 830-665-2807. Visit on the web at www.markkid.com. Mark Kidd and State Farm, here to help life go right.
We're excited to announce that Security Bank is now American Momentum Bank, and our partnership with Devine Independent School District continues. While our name has changed, you can still count on our expert bankers, personalized attention, and expanded portfolio of products and services specifically designed to help you build your financial momentum. We invite you to visit our Devine Banking Center at 100 East Hondo Avenue and meet our team of bankers who are ready to help you reach your financial goals. Banking on the strength of momentum, American Momentum Bank. Is the IRS on your back? Are they threatening to take money from your bank account? Have they filed tax liens against you? Do your tax problems keep you up at night? If so, then James McElwee can help. James is a CPA that knows how to fight the IRS. Call him today at 830-476-3001 or email him at james@texastaxplanners.com to see how he can help you get free from the IRS. All right, we're back here at Warhorse Stadium in the press box median. Just real quick, Bandera game, chilly game for us.
It was.
Good. Offense was very warm for the Warhorses.
63
points.
63 points. And, scored on the first play from scrimmage. I think they scored on the second play from scrimmage.
Yeah.
I think they scored on the third play from scrimmage, but it got called back from a holding penalty. But, we're going to talk about that with Coach Wells a little bit. And it just goes to show how fired up those boys came, and a great job by the coaching staff, getting them mentally ready to go, going on the road like Coach Gomez talked about in his interview with it. They went on a business trip, and by God, they took care of business.
Yeah, they really did, and a lot of people got touches.
That's it.
And a lot of people got excellent game reps there. Again, something I think we kind of discuss with the coaches when they get into the coaches' interviews there.
Yes.
Let's talk a little bit about tonight's opponent, the Pearsall Mavericks.
Hey, Pearsall Mavericks come into this game probably not having the season that they were hoping they were going to have.
Well, they haven't had much of a season to start with.
That's right. They have hit and miss playing games, got some games canceled on them. They are predominantly a run team. Coach Villa was telling me something like 80% run. So it's a little different than what the defense has faced, in having to worry about a quarterback throwing the ball. He said, but don't let that fool you. They misdirect your eyes. They run a lot of motion to try to get you looking one way. So, we're going to talk about going back to some stuff we talked about early on, trusting your eyes, trusting your keys. What do you read? Read it, trust it. Play that Warhorse defense that we saw this past Friday in Bandera, which was fantastic.
Yeah, it really was. It was great to see the guys flying around after the ball, and they've been doing that all year long.
Oh, they
wouldn't
have.
expect anything different. And, nasty slot tonight from Pearsall, so that's a lot of misdirection. Like you said, a lot of running. So we'll see how the Warhorse defense does in this regard. Let's see, what do we got here? Let's see what Lorenzo's doing down there. Oh, there he is. Got 20 minutes left here in our pregame show. So we're going to take a few commercial breaks. When we come back, we'll get into our coaches' interviews, then we'll get into some pregame stuff. I'm kind of happy to be here. It's been a crazy week. Basketball started for me.
Oh, yeah, you've been busier than a one-arm well digger.
We were doing volleyball games last night and everything else. And
that's exciting. We got some of that to talk about. We've done cross-country this week.
Team tennis
this week. And that's lots of exciting happenings in Devine, America.
Yeah, for sure. We're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back. Devine Grass, a proud supporter of Warhorse and Arabian Athletics. Call Devine Grass at 956-606-9995 for all of your grass needs. Hungry? If so, stop by RJ's, a family-owned and operated business since 2019 where all food is made to order. RJ's proudly supports the Warhorses, Arabians, Colts, and Fillies. Open Monday through Friday from 11 to 7. Stop by at 205 State Highway 132 North in Devine or call 830-521-9967. RJ's, stay hungry, my friends.
Honey, what are you doing?
AC's broke. I'm cooling off.
Well, why don't you just call the AC guys?
Which AC guys?
The AC guys.
Which ones?
The AC guys?
Which AC guys you talking about?
The AC guys.
Tell me which ones to call.
Call those AC guys.
Which ones?
The AC Guys are proud supporters of your Devine Warhorses and Arabians athletic teams and are a local family-owned business that caters to all your residential and light commercial needs. Call the AC Guys today.
Stop by Mag's Place in Devine, a proud supporter of Warhorse and Arabian Athletics. Mag's Place, a boutique shop featuring products from John Hart, Mud Pie, Simplified Soaps, Scent Chips, and many more. Located at 200 East College, stop by and visit anytime or give them a call, 830-663-8077.
Hi there, it's Marcus and Kenneth Buckner from Markin Media Co. here in Devine. We exist to help you create, collaborate, celebrate. We build and manage websites, handle your graphic design and printing needs, and manage social media and Google advertising. Our space is your space. Markin also offers hourly party rentals, co-working with super fast Wi-Fi so you can get your work done, and a music recording studio.
A Bushel and a Peck is a Christian-based gift shop offering a variety of unique, affordable Christian faith-based inspirational items like jewelry, home decor, clothing, and candles, with a large section of Bibles and books. They are located on 516 North Teal and open from Tuesday through Saturday from 10 to 6. Find them on Facebook or call at 830-663-8144. A Bushel and a Peck. Gifts from the heart.
All right, we're back here at Warhorse Stadium. We're about 15 minutes away from kickoff for tonight's District 15 4A Division II game featuring the Devine Warhorses and the Pearsall Mavericks. And we're going to talk a little bit about the Mavericks here, Coach Schmidt. And you got to go down on the field and talk with Coach Wells, Coach Villa, Coach Gomez.
Yeah, it's kind of nice to get down there and talk to them right before. Don't get me wrong, they're serious already by the time I get down there.
Yeah.
But before they really lock in with the kids, you get down there and get to talk to them and find out what's going on, and ask them a little bit about last week, and then talk a little bit about this week. Man, what are we going with first?
What do we normally do? We got to keep our.
Oh, we got to keep.
Well,
going.
we go with Villa first.
We normally go with Villa and talk about the defense. So, Coach Villa is going to talk about, what all teachers do, grading, and a lot of people might not know this, but these coaches put in tons of hours and watching film and grading all these kids, and a lot of kids that they hadn't been able to get some grades for. He's going to talk about how, with all the reps that those young kids got.
Yeah.
Really helps them start doing their evaluation process, not to mention what it means for the future.
Awesome. All right, well, here's our pregame interview with Coach George Villa, brought to you by Security State Bank.
Down on the field with Coach Villa before tonight's Pearsall game. Hey, Coach Villa, first off, awesome job with the shutout win in Bandera last Friday night. What stood out to you and the defensive coaches about the defensive effort that y'all saw?
Effort was great. The one thing that we were most proud of is we didn't have really many missed assignments. We had one early in the game, and it wasn't a missed assignment. We just missed a tackle. It ended up a big game, but it was brought back because of a holding call. So we kind of lucked out there. But after that, we kind of tightened up. We got on them a little bit about what our defense is really about, and talked about our fundamentals and what our game plan was, and not to forget that. And they executed it well.
That's true. They did a great job. Heck, your backups got a stop right down there on the goal line, which was awesome to see. Speaking of those, lots of young kids in the second half. How valuable is it to get game experience in that game-type atmosphere?
Oh, it's huge. It's huge. And we were actually, the good thing is we were able to grade them. And actually, normally it goes, they hear what we grade on the starters. And but this past week they were able to get actually a solid grade because they had lots of plays that they were able to be part of, and that's going to really help them down the road whenever they're going to have to get utilized.
That's right. Anytime I guess you can evaluate somebody playing at game speed, it's going to be a lot more valuable to you.
Absolutely.
Okay, let's talking to Coach Gomez. Pearsall can be rivalry type of atmosphere out here. What do you look for the Pearsall offense to do tonight, and what are y'all going to do to stop them?
Well, it's a totally different type of offense that we're going to see. They run out of a nasty set. That's their base set. They're about 80% run. So, the past couple of weeks we've had to really be able to defend both the run and the pass. This week just going to be defending more the run, and I think that suits us a lot better. As long as they read their keys, because you're going to see up from the stands that there's a lot of misdirection, but our kids have really focused on their keys this week, and they know what it's about, because it's very similar to Navarro's offense, and our kids get up for those types of offenses. So I'm excited to see how they're going to perform tonight.
Well, that's great, and that kind of goes back to what you talked about earlier. Trust your eyes.
Yes, absolutely.
Believe what you see.
Yes.
Hey, Coach, let's go get another W. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
All right, back here at Warhorse Stadium. Some good stuff there from Coach Villa, as always.
Oh, yeah. It's great insight in there, and talking about, like we talked about before, getting to grade those kids and and how our on-field reporter is in
Look
the
at him.
mix.
He is getting set up down there. So.
But anyway, Coach B was talking about that you can – a lot of these kids have seen the grading process but not felt the grading process, so to speak, where,
Sure.
Now it was their grade. They got enough snaps, they got enough reps where they got a grade. Not just those first teamers, those second teamers, but some of those other kids that don't normally get in, they all got a grade. And he said it was great to see the reaction and then have them watch film and see what we're talking about, what they need to adjust.
Yeah. There's Lorenzo's view that he set up for. He was going to get the Warhorses coming out of the tunnel and all there. As you can tell, there's about 12 minutes left to go here in our pregame show. Let's get into the offense some and what Coach Wells kind of had to say. Let's see, where are we at? Here we are. All right, here's our interview with Coach P.J. Wells, offensive coordinator.
Here on the field before tonight's Pearsall game with offensive coordinator P.J. Wells. Coach Wells, fantastic offensive performance Friday night. Tell us a little bit about it. Yeah, back to Warhorse football right there.
Yes, sir. I mean, like I told the kids on Monday, after the game on Monday, especially the offensive line, that it was like a surge. We had a surge on play and just playing fast, getting off the ball fast. And when we do that, it's pretty difficult.
Tough to slow down, First play from scrimmage goes to the house and a couple of runs like that. So great effort. Big plays from Hack, Buddy, Justin, and then not just them, but many others.
Yeah.
You got to be happy with what you see, the offense growing and coming together.
Yes, sir. And like you said, many others, we got up on them, and some other kids got an opportunity to play, and they took advantage of it. Hayden Dubose had a good game, and Ethan and all those kids. Those kids, when they get in there, they want to shine.
Yeah.
And they want to show what they can do, and they're eager to do it.
Absolutely. They've been practicing hard all week and working at it, so it's great that they got the minutes. Lots of game minutes from those younger players. Tell us what you like about their performance. What did you see from those young kids?
Well, just expanding on what I said is that, man, when they get their chance and their number's called, they want to execute, and they did a good job of that the other night. And they're getting better and better. And the more reps they get, the better they're going to, keep getting. So,
like I was talking to Coach Villa over there about defense, you can't simulate that game intensity and that game speed. So getting that game experience,
right,
game type experience for those young kids has got to be just invaluable for y'all as y'all grow and get better and better.
Yes, sir. No doubt.
All right, Coach. Hey, good luck tonight. Let's go get the next district W.
You bet. Thank you, sir.
All right, we're back here, Warhorse Stadium, as Lorenzo just roams around there in the north end zone. Again, great to hear from Coach Wells tonight.
Absolutely, and he was just excited at the way the defense is coming together. And at the start of that interview, he talks about the first play from scrimmage, score touchdown. The first thing he says, y'all heard, you don't do that without the big boys blowing them off the line. That's every man doing their job to make a play like that happen, and then to do it 3 times in a row.
Yeah.
It just shows the way the way they came up. Way we came up, fired up, and what we did positively to create something good.
Yeah, and I'm hoping the Warhorses build on that tonight, carry that momentum into this game against the Pearsall Mavericks.
And they talked about that. They talked about what good practice they've had all week, that really took that momentum and really brought it with them throughout this week of practice. So I'm with you. I'm looking forward to some good things tonight.
Well, now let's get to what Coach Gomez has. He kind of takes everything offense, defense, kind of puts it all together for us, doesn't he?
That is the truth.
All right, here's head coach Paul Gomez and what he has to say on tonight's game.
Down here on the field for the Pearsall game with head coach Coach Gomez. Hey, great win Friday night, Coach. Tell us a little bit about the game and getting back to Warhorse football.
It was just, we did a lot better job executing, and got back to the basics a little bit. And it showed it all the first play of the game when we run, on offense. First play, Buddy takes it to the house. When that stuff happens, it doesn't matter who you're playing. I mean, everybody's got to get their block, and it's got to be the perfect situation. And that right there, I knew the guys were locked in and ready to go.
You set the tone right off the bat.
Yes.
with the guys. Hey, as a result of that, setting the tone, Warhorse football, you're able to play several young players. They did a great job. Did anybody stand out, or would you rather talk about the group as a whole?
I just thought everybody played well. And it's one of those situations where you're glad, those second team, those backups, they practice just as hard as the starters do. And, to see Marcus Rodriguez out there running the ball, to see Hayden Dubose out there getting 100,
to the house, yeah.
Getting over 100 yards rushing, it was fun to see. Those kids deserve it. We've got some good talent, in the backfield with our skill kids. But even Blaine Davis, who got moved up from from JV to varsity, maybe a couple of days right before, and being able to go out there and have some success, it's really good to watch.
That's right. That's great. Okay, Coach, Pearsall game can be a rivalry type atmosphere out here. Tell us a little bit about the game and what you expect from this Pearsall team.
Well, these guys are going to give you everything they got. They're going to come. This is one they highlight this game every year, and it's not like they're lacking talent. They got some big kids. They got some good sized skill kids. They're rushing attack. That's what they do. They try to pound and get 3 yards a pop, and then try to burn you on a pass. Play action. Stuff like that. So, we've known what we're coming up against. We know they're going to come at us. We got to come at them with the same attitude.
Hey, well, Coach, good luck tonight. Let's go get that next district victory. Thanks you.
Thanks, buddy.
All right, and here are the Warhorses coming out for the national anthem. And
we just missed a school song listening to that interview.
Yeah.
But
good
looks
stuff.
like we're going to the national anthem.
I think so. I think we've timed this pretty well. So we're going to get our microphones ready here. We're going to let you go to PA announcer Toby Tomlin. Well, I think we're waiting on the Pearsall Mavericks to enter the field here.
Yeah, there they are. They're coming on right now as we speak.
There's Lorenzo getting a good shot of all the boys coming out with the American flag tonight. And it's about time for our national anthem here.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for our national anthem. Gentlemen, your hats. Let's all put our hand over our heart and join in our national anthem.
Very well done by the band there, and excellent camera work by our new roving reporter, Lorenzo Morales. That's fantastic.
Yeah, that's really cool. I think that camera's going to bring a neat little feed to everything tonight. So there's no telling. Matt stuck his head in a while ago. He said he might end up at halftime and with the coach's speech at halftime. So we'll see. My bet's the concession stand before it's said and done.
Well, that could be. That could be. Hey, a picture I like, and you get it every once in a while in the background when Lorenzo's roaming around out there. But we are the night before Halloween, and there is a full moon out there. Crisp, cool, fall night for football. Yep, there it is. Lorenzo's right on it. There's that full moon. Just kind of neat with the full moon for Halloween, and then the big game tonight.
Yeah, most definitely. It is exciting to be here. It's football weather. It's kind of cool down in the 60s here. It's supposed to get down in the 50s by the time the game is over with tonight. And we're about 2.5 minutes away from the game here. So let's do our keys to victory real fast there, Coach Schmidt.
All right. Well, as always, the keys, as far as I see them, and with Coach Villa and Coach Wells are talking about it, is we've got to keep the ball in our hands. We can't be giving them. We can't get behind the chains. We can't be turning it over. And the other thing is we've got to stop the run. We're going to see what our defense is made of to stop the run tonight.
Yeah, most definitely there. I think that's the third most definitely in this last 5 minutes. And
well, we want to get them in early.
Yeah. Here come the Pearsall Mavericks on the north end, or on the south end, I'm sorry. And, of course, we're kind of set up here. There's a low level of, it looks like clouds, but it's the smoke from all the smoke machines over here coming out of the helmets and everything else. So here come the Devine Warhorses.
That's a pretty neat look right there, Jimbo, with those horses coming onto the field carrying the American flags and everything.
Yeah, Lorenzo in trail there. So this is pretty awesome. I'm glad we're able to get this view in for most people. We'll see how long the battery lasts on all this stuff. But we also got Matt Valderrama up here doing the main camera. And we are getting pretty close to kicking this bad boy off, Schmitty. We got the coin toss fixing to come up. So
yeah, and you're right. That's kind of an eerie Halloween feel with that.
It is
with that smoke. I think it's that cool weather's holding that, not letting that smoke get up and get out of here.
Yeah, and it was kind of coming from both the north and south ends. Both teams using the little smoke machine. Yeah, so pretty cool.
Looks like Justin Contreras going out for the Warhorses, talking about gonna for the flip, and the other one is number 2, Elijah Hernandez.
So, yeah, Warhorses here against Pearsall. As you've mentioned several times, this is kind of like a rivalry feel. Pearsall definitely considers Devine one of their rivals there. And, you know, there was several years where this was a game where, I mean, it was a nonstop scoring affair, and kind of whoever had the ball last had a chance to win the game.
Had a chance to score. This has been one of those games. It's come down to this game for the district title a few times.
It has.
You know, in recent memory. So there we have it. We are just moments from the kickoff.
Yep, super excited for this one. I feel like I'm a little unprepared. I did all this stuff on Monday that I usually do closer to the end of the week to have it fresh in my mind just because of how busy the week was going to be.
Yeah, we haven't even got into talking about that, but you weren't even in the classroom or at school on Wednesday doing a cross country. Like we said, we had a tennis playing a bi-district and an area match this week.
Yeah, we've had all kinds of action.
Volleyball bi-district championship last night against Pearsall.
Yeah. So Warhorses will be kicking off tonight here as Pearsall has elected to receive.
Looks like Jacob's back. We got Mr. Featherly back on the field. Glad to see that.
We've got the scoreboard up and going here. We got Cameron Walter tuning in over here with the iPad. Hopefully everything works well on that. We set it up earlier. We haven't really tested it out lately, so if it doesn't work right away, let us know and we'll get working on that. But it's go time. So we're glad you tuned in tonight on YouTube. We appreciate everybody that's out watching. Over 150 here. It is time to go. Featherly's kick is going to be deep, and it's going to be caught at the 15-yard line. This is going to be number 4, Marco Valle. He's going to come back right side out past the 35, brought down at the 37-yard line. That's where the Mavericks will take over on their first possession here.
Looked like, what's that, Dubose and Puente on the tackle. Hayden Dubose and Gus Puente in there, along with a host of Warhorses that brought him down. But we're about to see that nasty slot, and let's see what the Horses D can do to stop all this run game.
All right, 1st and 10 here for the Pearsall Mavericks. Ball at the 37-yard line. They're going to go from the nasty slot. They're going to motion out. Pistol formation here. This is going to be a fake. This is going to be wheel route out right side, caught number 23, Joey Maldonado. He's going to be run out of bounds, but I believe we've got a flag back at the 32-yard line.
Got a flag on the play. I'm pretty sure that's in the neighborhood of holding, but go figure. 80% run. We've been talking about run. First play from scrimmage, they go and throw the ball. But probably what you would think they might do when they think we're expecting all the run.
Yep. See, we have a penalty here against the Pearsall Mavericks, so that is going to back them up. So,
and that's one of the things we talked about. That's one of the things the Horses are trying to stay away from you know, what just happened to Pearsall right there. It's
Big
hard
play.
enough to make the first downs, but then you get yourself behind the chains right off the bat with a holding penalty. They had a great play called, but it's negated by the hold, and now you're behind.
Pistol formation again for the Mavericks Wildcat here, and that is going to be nothing doing as number 23, Joey Maldonado off the left side there. No gain on the play. Good job by the Warhorse D.
Great job by Warhorse D, trusting their keys, getting out there, getting a stop. There was no place to go on that left side.
So second down and long. We're going to call this second down and 20.
Just hard to recover from that behind the chains.
Yeah, it really is.
Those.
Brady Blackburn's going to come out again. Pistol formation. They're going to motion out of that now, just shotgun for Blackburn. He's going to look, throw it, and that is going to be caught. That's Ovalle on the left side. He's going to try to get out of bounds on the far end. A gain of about 7 on the play. It's going to bring up a 3rd and long still for the Mavericks.
Yes, good job by the Warhorse defense. Excuse me, getting out on the edge to make that stop. You know, right here, bend but don't break. Hold them. They've got a long down and distance to go. They're not really a passing team.
3rd and about 13 here for the Mavericks. Again, a little motion. Shotgun formation. Blackburn's going to look to throw. This time he's going to look down the field. No, nothing doing there. Tries to run. Warhorses are there. That's going to bring up 4th down.
That was Hayden Brummage in there getting that. I don't know if it was quite a sack. I think he got back to the line of scrimmage, but it was pretty close. Brummage was in there not making sure he didn't get any extra yards, that's for sure.
4th down and 15 or 13, I guess. 14, somewhere in there. I guess I should look over at Cameron. He'll probably tell me. Or I could just look at the down marker.
He's saying 15.
15. Punt unit on for Pearsall. Looks like there
Burford
was a
back
little
deep. Boy, they're shallow.
Yeah,
Flag on the play.
I think I saw a little movement there. So officials are going to call this one.
There it is.
False start against the Pearsall Mavericks, so that'll back them up.
Good eyes, Coach Sessions, catching that movement. So Pearsall is going to end up with more negative yards on this drive than positive yards because of penalties.
Yeah, back them up another 5 here, so 4th down around 20 again. Punt team stays on.
Burford hanging out kind of around his 40-yard line, waiting for the punt. He can be dynamic when he gets the ball.
Snaps a little high.
Woo.
Good job by the punter there to bring that one down. Short kick. It's kind of high. Burford's going to catch it at the 42. Makes a man miss. He's past midfield into Warhorse territory. Brought down at the 44-yard line. And excellent starting field position here for the Horses.
Super job. I wasn't sure he was going to run up there. I thought maybe he was going to fair catch that ball, but he had no intention of doing that. Caught that ball, made positive yards, and set the Warhorses up in great field position, Jimbo.
Warhorses will take over here. 1st and 10. Hack's going to come up under center. Buddy Santos will be the back behind him. Looks like they're going to get the Warhorses here a little bit of a false start.
Boy, that is not something Coach Gomez is going to want to see. We just talked about not getting yourselves behind the chains, and before we even snap the ball, we get the procedure penalty to move us back 5 yards, and now we're 1st and 15 before we've even run a play from scrimmage.
Yeah, still excellent field position here, but you hate to see the 1st and 15. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Just the little things you want to clean up.
Yeah. Horses to the ball quick. And this is going to be Buddy Santos left side out to the 42-yard line. Gets all 5 back plus another 2, so we'll call it 2nd and 8 for the Horses.
Great job there by the Horses. You know, I like that little up-tempo that they run every so often, Jim. It's a little different and kind of throws that defense off. Doesn't give them a chance to set and look at the set and make adjustments.
Here we go. This is going to be Hack going to keep it right side. Nothing doing there. Well played by the Pearsall Mavericks.
There was nobody wearing a white shirt that bought that fake by Hack. But you know, right there, Hack runs by Justin. They have a little talk to each other, a little communication. Like, hey, they all went with you, baby. I was open.
Yeah.
You know, you got 2 veteran players communicating, getting things done, seeing how you can make the play better the next time.
3rd down and 9 here for the Horses. Hack's going to come out in the pistol. Buddy Santos behind him. 2 receivers split left for the Horses. Low snap. Buddy's going to pick it up. It's under pressure. He's going to throw across the middle. That ball is going to be intercepted, as that was intended for Justin Contreras across the middle there.
Yep, Hack picked that ball up off his shoestrings. Excuse me. And I think that got him just enough out of rhythm. He just kind of underthrew that ball just a hair.
Yep. Elijah Hernandez with the interception for the Mavericks, and they'll take over there at the 21-yard line. So not the start the Warhorse offense was looking for there.
No, both teams kind of faltering, both teams' defenses, or you could say both teams' defenses playing well. You know, I'd like to see the flags off the field and see this game run a little smoother. But it is kind of what we expected.
1st and 10 here for the Mavericks. They're going to come out. This time, Blackburn's going to be under center. Handoff up the middle. That is going to be a big gain. That's 23, Joey Maldonado. He's out past the 30. That'll move the chains for the Mavericks.
Warhorses made a little adjustment, shifted to the left, and that play went over the right side like we shifted away from where their strength kind of worked right into their hands on that call.
So just underway here, 1st quarter. 8 minutes and counting. A little change here and counting. Blackburn again under center. This is going to be a kind of a counter play. That's going to be not much as the Warhorses play that one well. We'll call it a gain of 2.
Yeah, that was Big John and Gerlach right down in there, and they were not letting that counter happen. John's holding his ground.
Joaquin Harper with the ball carrier there for the Mavericks. 2-yard gain, so 2nd and 8 upcoming. Mavericks coming to the line here. Blackburn's going to be in the shotgun. Little motion there to the right side. Blackburn looking to throw. Pressure coming. Gerlach's there. Blackburn's going to be sacked at the 30-yard line.
Gerlach said, no, sir. You're not going to throw it on our watch.
Great penetration there by the senior, Gerlach.
He was quick in there. He's been like that all year long. He has had penetration like that all year long, wreaking havoc in the backfield, and that does bring up a big 3rd and long for Pearsall.
Yeah, that was a loss of about 5 on the play, so 3rd down and 13. Mavericks need to get out to the 43-yard line for the 1st down. Blackburn under center. This is going to be handoff left side. That's going to be 32. Marcus Rodriguez, he's going to be chased down, but that is a huge play for the Pearsall Mavericks.
Gabriel Esquivel saving a would-be touchdown, taking a nice angle across there, but Coach Villa is not going to be happy with the hole that the Pearsall linemen were able to open up.
So ball gets carried into the Warhorse territory. Ball rests at the 39-yard line. Mavericks will have it here, 1st and 10 with 6:30 left. 6:30 left to go here in the 1st. Handoff right up the middle again, and that is going to be a gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And you can see why Coach Villa was talking about this team just wants to pound the ball. That's what they do, coming quick to the line.
This is going to be a little counter. Well played there by the Warhorse defense. But that's going to be a loss of 2.
Buddy Santos and Gerlach sniffed that play out. They were both in the backfield almost before the ball carrier got the ball.
So 3rd down and long coming here for the Mavericks. Again, short huddle for the Mavericks, and it looks like they're going to call a timeout. So we're going to take this timeout with them. We'll be back here in a minute. No score, 5:57 left to go. Royce Grain out of Hondo, Texas is your supplier of premium quality feeds, bagged and in bulk. Royce Grain provides corn, apple scent corn, protein pellets, specialty feed mixes, scratch, and wild bird seed. Call 210-844-4015 for ranch delivery, or stop by Morales Feed Store or WOG Supply in Devine. Royce Grain, premium quality feeds.
Chaparral Ford is proud to be a sponsor of this year's Warhorse and Arabian Athletic Program. Chaparral Ford has been serving Devine and its citizens for over 35 years. For more information, visit the website at www.chaparralford.com or go to the Devine establishment located at 102 County Road 773. Chaparral Ford, the experience is worth the drive.
Go.
All right, we're back here, Warhorse Stadium. Pearsall calling the timeout. 3rd down and 9 upcoming for the Mavericks. This is going to be, well, the quarterback's just going to keep that one, trying to go up the middle. Not much doing there. That's kind of an interesting play call.
That was a very interesting play call. I was thinking the same thing. It's kind of the play call you run on 4th and 1 or 3rd and 1, not 3rd and 9. So anyway, we're not calling the plays. We're just sitting up here. I guess we are calling them. We're calling them calling them out to the audience, but that's going to bring up 4th and long. Pearsall comes up to the line.
Let's see what happens here as Blackburn's going to be under center. And he is looking to throw. There's going to be pressure. Gerlach's back there. Blackburn's going to throw. That ball is incomplete, intended for number 8, Josiah Vaqueta.
I'm telling you what, Jim, there was a flag on the play, and that's going to be a holding call because the young man that's trying to block Gerlach has his hands full, literally. It
Yes,
was
he
full
did.
of jersey, full of elbow, full of arm, full of shoulder, but Gerlach was not slowing down.
No, Gerlach was on a mission to get to the quarterback there. Let's see what this one's going to be. It's going to be a hold against the Pearsall Mavericks.
Oh, got a hands to the face, offsetting penalties. So we're going to replay the down.
Replay that down.
Now, I did not see the hands to the face. I don't know where that one happened, but I did see the hold, and my goodness, he had a hold of Christian there, not doing everything he could to keep Christian from out of the backfield, and he was still all over the quarterback.
Yeah, he was. The offsetting penalties mean we will do it all over again. So 4th down and 9 again.
Like deja vu.
Deja vu all over again. Blackburn again under center. Looking to throw. Pressure coming from the Horses, and he is going to be sacked. Buddy Santos comes in to finish it off. That's going to be a big loss, and Warhorses will take over at the 48.
Jimbo, if you were looking out there on the field, the 4 Warhorses that were on top of him were all seniors. Big John, Christian Gerlach, Buddy Santos, and Mr. Dishman just all piled on quarterback there to get that turnover for the Warhorses.
So Warhorses will take over here. Ball is going to rest at the 47-yard line as our roving reporter moves ends here. That's a pretty cool shot there, Lorenzo. All right, Warhorses have it here. 1st and 10, ball rest at the 47-yard line. Motion by Contreras, pitch back to Contreras. Left side, he's got some room, cuts back past the 40, still on his feet, out to the 25-yard line, and that's where he'll be drugged down. Big play for the Horses, and that'll bring up or give them a 1st down.
Much better start to this second possession than that penalty. Great run by Justin. What a hole he had to run through. That offensive line just opening things up, minus a couple of players from some injuries they've got, but still, they just reloaded and keeping things rolling.
Warhorses have it here, 26-yard line, 1st and 10.
Flag on the play.
Flag on the play. They're going to blow it dead before Contreras could get started.
That must mean we have some kind of false start, if I'm not mistaken.
It's usually not a good sign for the offensive team.
Here comes the call from the official.
No hurry to get this one to us.
No, he's just taking his time.
I think he's communicating with all his guys there. Yeah, it's going to be against the Horses there, so that'll back them up 5.
That's an interesting penalty. You don't see that very often. That's an offsides on the offense.
Yeah, don't know exactly what that is, but maybe that's why it took him a while to
I think so,
get
because you don't see that penalty very often. Interestingly enough, I just saw that in an NFL game this past Thursday night.
Wow. All right, here we go. 1st and 15. Pitch back. Buddy Santos up the middle. He is going to be hit after a gain of about 3, so it'll bring up 2nd and 12 for the Horses.
That was Buddy Santos up the middle.
It was. Yeah, I've got Buddy in class, and he's been Buddy Santos up the middle, and a little script we've been writing, and every time he has to write the character that's speaking, it's Buddy Santos up the middle.
So I think we ought to use it.
I think we will. 2nd down 11. Hack under center this time. Handoff coming left. That's going to be Contreras trying to get outside, fighting for yardage, taking the Mavericks with him, and he'll be down to the 17-yard line.
You know, something you don't see happening very often. Justin was doing a fantastic job of waiting on his blockers and for them to keep that hole opening up. And as he did, he actually got grabbed from behind. And not something you see happen to Justin very often, to see somebody grab him from behind like that.
3rd down and 1 here for the Horses. Hack's going to come to be under center here. Santos back in the backfield. Pitch back to him, right side. Good surge. He cuts back to the left.
Great move.
Makes the man miss on his feet towards the goal line. He's going to be brought down at the 1-yard line.
Wow. Did you see that little jump cut in there, Jimbo? That was a fantastic move by Buddy Santos up the middle.
Yeah, that was a great move there. So 1st and goal here for the Horses. They're going to mark him down at the 1. So Warhorses go under center, pitch back Buddy left side. He's going to take it in, and that is going to be a touchdown for the Warhorses.
Untouched. Much better drive by the Warhorses. That line really started opening things up, and when that happens, whoo, good things happen for the Horses.
Yeah, Buddy takes that one in for the 6 points. Warhorses lead this 6-0, 3:21 left to go. Featherly on for the extra point attempt. Good snap and hold. Featherly's kick is up and into the student section, and that is good. So the Warhorses lead this one 7-0. We're going to work on our scoreboard when we come back, but we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be back in a minute, folks. North Park Chevrolet is located right down the road off US 90 in Castroville. Come see Eric Smith and Andrew Zapata, who are local, small-town Warhorse and Arabian supporters, not big city salesmen. They have a great selection of new, pre-owned, and certified units to choose from. Contact them, Eric, 210-737-4786, or Andrew, 210-779-1212. www.npchevy.com.
Medina Electric Cooperative was built by this community more than 80 years ago to deliver safe, reliable, and affordable energy. We are proud to serve this community beyond the power lines. You can find us supporting your kids' Little League, sponsoring school events, hosting safety presentations, and more. We're honored to belong to this community. Keep up with Medina Electric from the power lines to the sidelines.
Back here at Warhorse Stadium, Warhorse is fixing the kickoff. Featherly to do the honors here.
Ooh, that's a good kick.
That's going to be fielded by Marco Valle at about the 7-yard line. He brings it up the middle there, makes some Warhorse miss. Trying to get past Featherly. He's out past the 40 to the 45-yard line. We do have a penalty flag down at the 25-yard line back here in Maverick territory.
Pretty sure that's going to bring back a nice kickoff return by the Pearsall Mavericks, because there was a holding, in fact, it was a tackle. And, you know, the shame of that is, and you see this happen all the time, that's a play that happens away from the ball.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one that'll drive coaches crazy here.
It is a holding, and that holding is 40 yards from where the ball carrier was. But, you know, nonetheless, it was a penalty.
Yes, it was, and it was caught, and that will negate a great run back by the Pearsall Mavericks.
And, let me see. Here's the killer. That holding's a spot foul, and that holding took place at the 24-yard line.
Yeah.
Pearsall's own 24-yard line. So we go back to the spot and then mark off the yardage. So from great field position to kind of putting yourself in a hole right off the bat.
For sure. So 3:08 left to go, first quarter here. That ball is going to be moved all the way back to the 14-yard line. So it will be 1st and 10 for the Mavericks, but
heck of a difference in starting field position right there, isn't it, Jimbo?
It really is. Are we getting it to talk over there, Cam Rooney? All right, here we go. Handoff up the middle. Not much doing there.
It's like live school where it's not working.
Okay.
I just had to let the clock run out because I couldn't get it to stop.
All kinds of, we got all this technical stuff going on up here, but we sometimes you end up with those little technical gremlins in there, and
we're definitely at that point right now with our scoreboard here.
We got the technical guru, though, Coach Sessions, working on it. Pearsall's down, gonna go second down under center. The counter play is going to be good for no yards, as the Warhorse defense just stiffens their backs. And after the first series, second series, they have really been a different defense out there. Stingy defense, you might say, not letting any extra yards. Brings up third and about 7 yards. Ball resting around the 19-yard line for Pearsall. So Devine can hold here. Got a chance to get some really good field position.
I'm back. 3rd and 7 here. Blackburn's going to pitch back. This is coming right side. Warhorses miss on a tackle, and they're going to fight out past the 30-yard line. Ball is loose. Well, let's see what happens here. They're going to say that the runner was down at the 25-yard line.
He was in the hands of a lot of Warhorses, and there was a lot of people trying to strip that football. I think he is going to be just enough to get the yard to gain, so they're going to move the chains. 1st and 10 for the Mavericks. That is about a nose of a football. Is about all he made that first down by.
So 1st and 10 for the Mavericks here. 1:25 left to go, first quarter. And we've got a little bit of a technical difficulty going. This is going to be Blackburn looking to throw again. Pressure by the Horses. He's going to roll, throw. He's got a man at the 40-yard line. That is going to be number 7, Matthew Hughes. Hughes still on his feet, and he'll carry the ball inside the 40 down to the 38-yard line.
You know, Warhorse has had really good coverage on that play. That ball just slipped past the outstretched fingers of a Warhorse defender, and then the young man made a nice run after the catch to extend down to the 38-yard line. We got looks like we have another flag on the play as the officials are huddling at midfield discussing something. But I'm looking around. I do not see any flags down.
We're going to have
sideline. There's our
game, every game sideline warning there.
Sideline warning, and that's going to be against Pearsall, the Pearsall coach. Oh, now I see the flag. That's why I didn't see it. It's all the way over there by the 40-yard line. So there it is, our once or twice or 16 times a game sideline warning by the officials. Nevertheless, it is just a warning, so Pearsall will keep the ball at the Warhorse 38-yard line as they set up for maybe their first time in Warhorse territory.
All right, here we go. Blackburn's going to be in the gun. This is going to be handoff number 23, Maldonado. He's out past the 30, down to the 26-yard line. And that's going to be close to a first down for the Mavericks.
Good tackle by Justin Contreras, saving the possible touchdown. And they just blew a hole in our line right there, Jimbo. I'm sure Coach Villa is going to have a little bit of adjustment to do to stop that. A couple of times we've seen it.
Maldonado again here in the gun. It is a first down for the Mavericks. Or excuse me, this is Blackburn in the gun. Maldonado is going to be the back offset. They're going to throw this out to the flat. Woo! Good hit by Contreras. They're going to say that's incomplete, as that pass was for number 26. That's going to be Joaquin Harper.
Joaquin might tell his quarterback, sir, you threw me into harm's way, because he threw him right into Justin Contreras, and Justin did not hold back, laid a lick on him, knocked that ball free. Great defensive play by the senior out there on the edge. That's something we know about Justin. He will not hold back over there. He will let you have it.
Yes, he will. Second down and 10 here. Blackburn looking to throw over the middle. Has a man incomplete. That ball was a little short The ball was intended for Sebastian Telemontes, tight end.
Rushed that pass a little bit, Jimbo, and why did he rush it? Because Christian Gerlach's closing in rapidly from the edge. That brings up 3rd and 10. Mavericks down here on the 26-yard line, looking to do something on this possession. They trail 7-0. 12 seconds to go here in the first quarter.
Warhorses are up 7-0, even though we can't quite get this on our scoreboard right now. We're working on it here. 3rd and 10. And this is going to be a quick hitch. It looks like Blackburn's going to pull it down, trying to get outside. Contreras is there. Nice play there. Loss of 3 on the play.
He was looking for that quick hitch, and I don't think his receivers got the memo. When he turned to go to what he thought was the open field, Justin Contreras was out there and said, "Sir, this is not open field." That is going to bring us to the end of the first quarter. We're going to step away to hear some word from our sponsors and see if we can't fix some of these technical difficulties.
Apex Services Group, your elite service company. Apex is pleased to offer cargo tank inspections, internal cleaning, welding, and liner installations. Apex also provides hot shot and straight truck services throughout Texas and surrounding states. We believe in quality, ensuring equipment remains safe on the roadways. Please call Michael or Chris today, 844-427-3974. All right, back here at Warhorse Stadium. Let's see. It is 4th down. Well, the chains are, there we go. So 4th and 7, or 4th and, well, we got to get the chains fixed.
I think it's 4th and 10.
Can we get at least, will the score go on there?
Yeah, that makes more sense. 4th and 14.
We might have an issue with our connection.
Still working on the gremlins as we are back here in Warhorse Stadium. We're about to begin the second quarter. Warhorse is up 7-0. Pearsall facing a 4th and looks like about 12 over there from the Warhorse 27-yard line. 28, I guess it would be.
All right, 4th and 12 here. Looking to throw. No time there as Gerlach's going to be in the backfield. That's going to be a sack by Jared Fernandez. Warhorse is going to take over again.
Gerlach hit him first, and Jared Fernandez came in there and finished up the job. Those two ends wrecking shop for Coach Villa's defense. Coach Eads got to be happy with the way Coach Eads the end? No, he's linebackers now. Who's the ends these days?
Yeah, you got me here.
Anyway, all the coaches are going to be happy with the way those ends are playing. And that's the second time the Warhorses have stopped them on downs, and they will take over ball on their own 36-yard line. I'm sorry.
1st and 10 here for the Horses. Hack under center. This is going to be Contreras left side. It's going to be met in the hole there, but will stay on his feet. Fights out close to the 40. Looks like a gain of about 3 there on 1st down.
About 3 yards for Contreras on that. Good job after contact, not going down. Keep moving that pile to get the extra yard or 2.
We're still working on our scoreboard here for everybody at home. It is 7-0 Devine with 11:27 to go here in the second quarter. Hack under center again. This handoff Santos right up the middle. Not much doing there as he'll get maybe 2. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 5 for the Warhorses.
You know, Jimbo, that Pearsall defense, I guess when you practice against the run all the time, like they probably are, they're doing a pretty decent job up there slowing down this Warhorse offense that just ran crazy last week in Bandera.
3rd down. We'll call it about 6 here for the Horses. Hack under center. It's going to be Contreras coming right. Big hole there. He'll have 1st down as he's past the 50. brought down at the 48-yard line of the Mavericks.
Some of those linemen must have headsets in there. They must have heard me because they took offense to it and opened up a nice hole for Contreras to run through, moving into Pearsall Maverick territory. As the clock keeps rolling here in the second quarter. Warhorses, this is the kind of drive we like to see from the Warhorses. It's nice, sustained, steady, pound it. And we got a timeout, looks like, on the field.
An official timeout here.
I think they're having some trouble over there getting the chains all
organized. Maybe
well,
so.
That's interesting.
Lorenzo, can you hear us, buddy?
He is cruising on down the line.
All right.
All right, Warhorse coming up to the line of scrimmage now. Uh-oh.
Fumble on the play there. Ball was down. Looks like Hack picked it up. They're going to mark him down, though, so it'll be a loss on the play for the Horses.
I believe he went down on his knee when he picked that ball up. So, you know, in high school football, it makes you down on the spot. But good job by the officials getting in there before somebody got hit.
Second down and 10 here for the Horses. This is going to be Santos up the middle, makes a man miss, still fighting forward. He'll be down to the 45-yard line. Gain of 3 on the play. Going to bring up a 3rd and 7 for the Horses.
Tough sledding here for the Horses as Pearsall's defense bows its neck a little bit. 9:24 to go. Clock still ticking. Here in the second quarter, Warhorse is up 7-0. Hack in the pistol. He's just going to keep it. He's got a hole. He's up through. He's going to have a first down and then some. It's hard to bring that young man down.
Yeah, he's going to get out past the 35-yard line. That'll be a first down.
Boy, I tell you what, those Pearsall Mavericks held him up, and when they finally got their hands on him, let me say, they held him up, and they were reaching for that ball, trying to strip it. So,
yeah, first down for the Warhorses. They're going to move the chains there on the run by Heck. 8 minutes and 55 seconds left to go. Again, Warhorses up 7-0. A little trouble with the scoreboard app tonight. We'll get it rolling here in a minute. This is going to be keep by Hack. Fake to Contreras there. He's up the middle for 4. That's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
He's tough. That is a tough running quarterback. He runs more like a fullback than of course, he's got, like we talked about this last week, more the speed of a tailback, but you can't bring that kid down.
No.
And he's a junior. He's coming back.
Yeah, exciting. It got to be exciting for the Warhorse coaching staff to have a quarterback like Hack right now.
That's it. And then when you have Buddy and Justin back there with you and Mason out on the edge.
Hack's going to look to throw here. He is going to throw this over the top to Buddy Santos off of his hands. Looks like that was tipped by the defender.
Oh, I looked like Buddy was going to come up with it on the tip, on the bobble, but unable to get hand on it. And, you know, he had Buddy right there open, and he had Mason across the middle. I think if he'd wanted him. Got a sideline warning on the Warhorses staff.
Yep. Warhorse, well, you knew that was coming. If there's one on.
I tell you what, we see that every game. And it must have been, talking to Coach Gomez, it has been a point of emphasis, but, you know, I don't know. Yeah. I know how we get. We talked about it last couple of games, how you get when you're on the sideline. Yeah. Okay, 3rd and
I was going to say,
7.
Regardless, we're 3rd and 7 here. This is going to be handoff Contreras. Right side, big hole there. Ooh. He's going to be out to the 20-yard line. That'll be a first down. Move the chains for the Horses.
Super job by the Warhorses. Last 2 third downs, the Warhorses have really stepped up. Their their offensive line has really blown open holes for the running backs to get through. Clock continues to roll. Down 7:50 to go in the second quarter. Ball spotted at the 20-yard line. And the Warhorses up 7-0. Not having to say all that stuff usually.
I
Coach
know.
Jay.
Usually Cameron's over here taking a siesta, I think. All right, Hack in the gun. This is going to be a keep by Hack. Right side, big hole there. He's going to be to the 10. Driving forward inside the 5, brought down there at the 2-yard line. First and goal upcoming for the Horses.
Let me tell you, Jimbo, we talk about Mason Burford and his fantastic hands and catches out there, but that was an excellent block to get Hack that extra 5 or 8 yards on the side. And that's a spot where you can get a holding call real easy. Mason did a fantastic job of just getting a good block there.
Pitch back Santos left side. He's going to dive forward towards the end zone.
There's
and he's
the
going to be in.
Can you
Touchdown
stop that?
Warhorses.
Can you stop that kid from right there on the 1 or 2 yard line?
I'll tell you what, those Warhorse backs get close to that goal line, and they sure have a nose of being able to find it.
Oh, they can smell it. They can. And they are some tough runners, all of them. So that extends the lead to 13-0. 7:17 to go here in the second quarter as Jacob Featherly comes to attempt the PAT.
Good snap, good hold. Featherly's kick is up and no good, as that is going to be wide left. So 13-0 here, Warhorses lead. 7:17 left to go here in the first. We're going to be back in a minute. This is Warhorse football.
Thompson Houston Real Estate was established in 2012 and is located at 703 West Hondo Avenue in Devine, Texas. They are available 24/7 at 830-663-1113, or you can find them online at www.thompsonhouston.com. They are your local real estate experts. Thompson Houston Real Estate, making things happen.
Medina Glass is a commercial and automotive glass company who specializes in a variety of projects, including residential, auto, and commercial glass. Give them a call at 830-665-5817. 830-665-5817.
Hey, welcome back to Warhorse Stadium. Warhorses lead 13-0 over the Pearsall Mavericks. We are set for the kickoff. Jacob Featherly has the ball teed up. He puts his foot into it, over into the corner, and it's going to be fair caught.
That was funny. That young man caught it, and the whistle didn't blow right away, and he's like,
hey,
I caught a fair catch here.
Yeah, I don't need those boys in maroon hitting me.
Number 14, Alex Enriquez there with the reception. Just got word in, Joey, we've been saying Joey Maldonado, 23. It's actually Joey Ramirez. Just got a text in from a good friend of mine, Jimmy Oliveras, said that's his cousin down in Pearsall.
Really?
Yeah, he wanted to know who my broadcast partner was here. So I said, I got to tell him it's Gary Schmidt and Jim Sessions coming to you live from Warhorse Stadium tonight. We're still working on this scoreboard app, and it's just not cooperating right now. Under center for the Mavericks here, and that's going to be left side. Gain of about 3. That was number 32, Joaquin. Nope, that's Marcus Rodriguez.
Marcus Rodriguez coming around the corner. Ethan Santos hanging on and bringing him down along with the host of Warhorses. Well, we might have to get up to Austin and see old Jimmy. Yeah, he's probably out on a golf course or something.
Probably so.
Not that anybody up here would ever want to get out on a golf course.
No. Second down, we'll call it 7 here for the Mavericks. 6 minutes, 40 seconds left to go in the first half. Blackburn's going to look to throw right side. That is going to be off about 3 different people, incomplete. Looks like it was intended for 3, Quentin Norris. Incomplete, so that'll bring up third down and long.
That ball went through there like a pinball, and they are very lucky that Xavier Martinez didn't take that one to the house.
Second quarter here at Warhorse Stadium. 6:33 left to go. I'll try to do a few more time and score updates here since we don't have our trusty little scoreboard app. Or I don't know how trusty it is, but
it's
our
not very trusty
app.
at this point. Third and a long 7 for the Mavericks, who have struggled to get things going here in this first half so far.
Pistol formation. They're going to motion out of it. Blackburn's going to look to throw again. Here comes Gerlach on the rush. He is going to be hit as the ball's released up in the air, incomplete. That ball was in the air for a while. I guess the closest Maverick was Marco Valle.
That's going to bring up 4th and 8.
Boy, they missed a heck of an opportunity for a hold again, and Gerlach is just giving the offensive line all kinds of issues with his speed rush on the edge. But no flag, incomplete pass, 4th down and long. Mavericks setting up to punt. Burford is back at his 38-yard line. And like we said, you never know. Mason is going to catch that ball. He's tough as nails and
fearless.
I'm looking for him to break one pretty soon.
Good snap here. This is going to be Marco Valle. Rolls out to the right. He's going to punt it. Kind of rugby style. Burford fields it, makes a man miss. He is trying to get back into the middle of the field, brought down at the 47-yard line.
He's maybe one Maverick away from finding the wall on this right edge, and he had a nice line set up over here. But good job bringing him down there. He gets the ball out to the Warhorse 47-yard line. That's where they will take over.
Well, and the Gremlins keep coming. I think we've lost Lorenzo down on the field for a little bit. I don't think he's got communication with us, so we're working on it. Hack's going to keep right side. He's going to be to the 50-yard line. He'll be brought down there. Good play by the Pearsall Mavericks.
Jimbo, we just had a punt right there, and we forgot to say, watch the fake.
Yeah, we did.
And where do we hear watch the fake?
We always hear that from Bobby Campsey.
#1 Warhorse fan. Bobby Campsey out there. Bobby, we're thinking about you. We're going to get you that shout out.
We'll get there.
The Gremlins got us all off our game up here today.
That is for sure. Under center for Hack here. This is going to be option look. Nothing doing there. Well played by the Mavericks. That's going to be a loss of about 4 for the Warhorses.
That's not something we see very often on that option look. That's been a very successful play for the Warhorses in the past. Good job by Pearsall reading that. That's going to bring up about 3rd and 12. Long down and distance for the Horses. We are 5:14 and counting down here in the second quarter. Horses up 13-0. Again, we apologize for not having our app completely working.
We'll try to get a couple shots on the scoreboard every now and then when we can. It's just kind of hard to do. Hack's looking to throw. And he's going to throw this one. It's going to be batted up and out of bounds. And it's going to be caught by Aaron Rivera, but unfortunately he's in street clothes there, so and that is not good for us.
And that's something we didn't talk about. Aaron Rivera in street clothes tonight. He has suffered an injury. Hopefully it's not too bad, and hopefully we get him back soon. They're already missing another lineman and Cannonball Ramirez, so not what that offensive line needs. Again, we must have a flag on the play. Looks like we're huddled up.
Yeah, it looks like the far side.
I wonder who.
Yeah.
False start.
So I guess that play never happened, huh?
No, it must have been an illegal shift or whatever, because they declined it over there to make it 4th and 12 for the Horses.
It's going to be declined, so.
It's going to bring up 4th down. Going to bring on the punt team, something we don't see very often from the Horses. They bring the punt team on. Justin Contreras is going to be the punter. Pearsall putting a couple back there. That's a little different setup.
I wonder if there might be some trickeration here.
Nice punt by Justin.
And Pearsall is going to let that one bounce, field it on a hop. That's going to be Ovalle trying to get away, but great coverage by the Warhorse special teams.
That was fantastic coverage by the special teams. That was Dubo's down there on the tackle. Hayden Dubo's getting down there, and Pearsall's going to take over from the 15-yard line. And we talk about being behind the sticks, behind the down and distance. It doesn't help either when you keep starting that deep in your own territory. The 85, 95-yard drives are just not in everybody's wheelhouse.
It's kind of hard to come by sometimes in high school football. Warhorse defense has been pretty stout tonight.
And they're awfully stingy when like you said, they can smell that goal line.
Blackburn's going to hand off. This is going to be up the middle. Little counter there, 26, Joaquin Harper. Nothing doing there. 2nd and long for the Mavericks.
Host of Horses in on the tackle. And that's something else Coach B had talked about in one of the other interviews. There are lots of maroon hats going to the ball. You know, this is not a one-man show out there on defense. They are playing as a team, as a unit.
Yes.
Lots of hats to the ball.
2nd down and 11 here, as it was a loss of 1 on the play for the Mavericks. Slot left here, Blackburn under center. Pitch back. This is going to be, again, not much going on for the Mavericks there. Well played by the Warhorse defense. Gain of maybe 3 on the play.
Looks like we got a timeout. Or
official timeout.
Official
here.
timeout on the.
I think there might be a little bit of a timing issue. Cameron, I think I might have found our problem here. It looks like our cradle point might not be putting out much of a signal. We'll check it out here in a second. Let's see, it looks like they've got everything situated. A little timing error. 3:51 left to go here in the half.
Warhorse is up 13-0. Well, again, we're working on the issues. We think Coach Jay thinks he might be tuning into something. Direction out to the quarterback.
Not much going on there. Good job by the Warhorse D.
Speaking of that stingy defense, Warhorses are going to call timeout with time winding down here. And with them that deep in their territory, that's a good idea. Save whatever seconds you can save.
Yep, we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be back in a minute.
MP Material Haulers is proud to be the septic tank service that their community trusts. You can call them at 210-289-5890 or find them online at www.septicsystemservicedivinetexas.com. MP Material Haulers, one-stop service for all of your septic needs.
Are you looking to buy real estate? If so, you need a buyer's broker working for you. I'm Christy Parker, broker owner of Texas Sold. I specialize in ranch, land, residential, and investment properties. I have a reputation as a real estate shark. My clients know I'll never settle for anything but their best interest. Buyer representation is free. Don't call the number on that other sign. Call me, Christy Parker, 210 Sold U. That's 210-TX-SOLD, the letter U.
All right, we're back here. 4th down and 8 for the Pearsall Mavericks. Ball rest at their own 12-yard line. Ovalle to do the punting once again. Little rugby-style kicks to the right. Burford's going to field it at the 48. And he's going to be upfield into Maverick territory. Nice run back there by Mason Burford.
That was a heck of a catch by Mason. He gets the ball out into Maverick territory down to the 46-yard line. That's where the Warhorses will take over. And I would expect to see a pounded out for the last 3 minutes and 35 second type of drive, and the Warhorses looking to score before they go into halftime, knowing that they're going to get the ball to start the second half.
Yeah, we're going to have to do a little surgery on our cradle point over here, maybe do a reset. We'll probably do that at halftime. So bear with us, and hopefully second half we'll have our scoreboard back up. Buddy Santos right up the middle there. Again, gain of about 3 yards. On 1st down, 2nd and 7 coming for the Horses.
Good job by Buddy getting some yards after contact, which we've talked about that all year long. Buddy is great about that. He does not go down when the first man touches him. He keeps driving those legs, keeps plowing through.
And it's kind of crazy here with, you see Buddy, a lot of teams will take 3 yards every play. We're so used to seeing the explosive carries by Buddy and Justin and everybody. 3 or 4 yards doesn't look like we're getting a whole lot there.
Absolutely.
Brady looking to throw. This is going to be a screen, Buddy Santos. He's going to make a couple men miss. He's going to have a 1st down yardage out to the 32-yard line.
Boy, what a nifty run after the catch by Buddy. We talk about his power. There was some of the good quick feet by Buddy getting through there. And that'll be a 1st down for the Warhorses. Ball spotted, give or take the 31-yard line or so as the clock ticks down to close to 2.5 minutes here towards the end of the first half.
1st and 10 Horses. This is going to be handoff. Contreras coming right side, cuts back a little bit there. Good pursuit by the Mavericks. He's going to have a gain of 3, though, on the play.
Nice job by Justin. And, you know, you're right, Jimbo. We're a little spoiled. We're used to seeing those 4 and 5, but 3 yards a carry, 4 yards a carry, that'll get it done if you can continue that momentum.
And the positive part is we're staying ahead of the chains here. This is going to be pitched to Buddy, right side, cuts back against the grain. Now
He's
bounces
still on
it
his
back
feet.
outside. He's to the 15-yard line. Another first down for the Warhorses.
And as we said, he just keeps on keeping on. Great job by the Horses offensive line to open it up. Ball's going to be spotted right on the 15-yard line. Clock ticks down under 2 minutes.
Wish I would have caught that a little earlier. That went right towards Lorenzo. I bet he had a great look at it. Here comes Horses under center. Hack's going to hand off Contreras, left side. Searching for room. Not much there. Good play by the Pearsall Mavericks there. No gain on the play. Minute and 30 seconds with the clock running here in the first half.
Warhorse is doing an excellent job with this time management here, running the clock, but keeping this drive active.
Here comes Buddy. Up the middle there. And he is going to be into the end zone. Touchdown, Buddy Santos. Warhorse is now up 19-0. Let's see, offense will probably stay on the field here. Try to get the 2-point conversion to make it a 21-0 game. That's what they're going to do. Hack's going to come out in the pistol formation. He's going to keep it right side. Plenty of room there, and that's going to be a touchdown for our 2-point conversion for Brady Hackabill. Warhorse is up 21-0. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We will be back here in a moment. This is Warhorse Football.
Morales Realty is proud to be a sponsor for Warhorse and Arabian Athletics this year. We have and will always support our local student athletes. Morales Realty has been serving Devine and the surrounding area with real estate services for over 24 years, offering buyer and seller representation on purchases in residential, commercial, and farm and ranch properties. We also offer property management services. Broker Cindy Langley Morales, a graduate of Devine High School, and staff offers a combined experience of over 70 years in real estate. Morales Realty, where experience matters. Land and Ranch Services in Devine is your one-stop shop for fencing and supply needs. Land and Ranch Services can do it all, from building ponds to custom fence work. They provide quality products such as Nipex tools and Lincoln welding supplies. They also sell a variety of post, wires, and other fencing materials. Land and Ranch Services, whether you do it yourself or need it done for you, they've got you covered. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 9 to 1.
Back here at Warhorse Stadium, here comes the kickoff by Featherly. Warhorses lead this one 21-0, 1:09 left to go here. Ovalle trying to get outside, right side, and he is going to be hit by the Warhorses' Gabe Esquivel. Run out of bounds on the far side there, out about the 35-yard line.
Nice. Yep, and a flag on the play right over there. Something going on the sideline. I see it down. Referee putting the ball down right on the spot. In that mass of people that was over there, it's hard to tell what went on.
Yeah, far side of the field there. Maybe we should send Lorenzo over there with his camera. He'll get right in the middle of it for us.
Yeah.
1 minute left here before halftime. Second quarter, Warhorse Stadium. Warhorses lead 21-0.
Be interesting to see what the call is going to be on this one. They are really huddling up, discussing what's going on this possible play.
Looks like a couple of officials are facing the Pearsall end of the field, so we'll see if this might be against the Mavericks. Let's see, here we come. We've got a personal foul against the Warhorses here. So run back out to the 34-yard line, add on another 15. So that's going to take the ball out to the 49-yard line. That's going to give Pearsall some of their best field position of the night here with 1 minute left to go in the half.
Yes, not the kind of penalty you want ever, but especially not in the closing minutes when you've kind of taken control, you've kind of set the tone, ready to go into halftime.
Now remember, the Warhorses will get the ball to start the second half. So it'd be nice to keep Pearsall here with no momentum going in at halftime. This is going to be a handoff. I believe that's going to be Ramirez coming through the middle.
And he bounces out to the Warhorse 46-yard line. So pick up about 5.
Yeah, clock runs here with 50 seconds left in the half.
And they're not in any real hurry, Jim.
No.
They're just kind of running to the sideline, running back. You'd think there'd be a little more urgency to get these plays off, but I guess they know something I don't know. That wouldn't take much.
Yeah, same here. 2nd and 5, Blackburn under center. He is looking to throw here. He is going to throw this down the field, and there's going to be a penalty flag there as the receiver got, that's Mark Ovalle, was tangled up with Xavier Martinez. Flag comes in. I think they're going to get Xavier for OPI. PI.
I think you're right. And, you know, they were running side by side, but to me that was just a case of getting your feet tangled up. That was kind of one of those things that just happen when you're running side by side.
Well, I tell you what, we've got the it's kind of the officials have to get together on every penalty here that discuss some things. So we'll see if they're going to talk about this maybe being uncatchable.
That's something to definitely consider. Pass interference. Oh, I just don't agree with that call at all. But nobody's asking me.
So 21 seconds left to go in the half. This pass interference penalty is going to move the ball down.
Oh, we got another flag on the play.
Let's see what happens here.
Ooh.
This one definitely.
That one was tossed with some intent.
This is very high.
Very
That's
high.
For sure. So we are trying to figure out what's going on here. They're going to come over and speak with Coach Gomez. So the officials are going to say pass interference against Devine. And then.
Well, we already called that one. Now what are we calling? And then.
Unsportsmanlike. So they've marked off one. They're going to come over and speak with Coach Gomez here.
They must have called that unsportsmanlike on the coaching staff, and that's going to be a huge, because both of those, one of them being a dead ball penalty, will be enforced on top of the other, and that's going to be a 30 yards worth of penalty, Jimbo.
Yeah, we are. We're trying to figure it out. I wonder if they're trying to, if they're saying that might have been a sideline infraction against the Warhorses, and since that would be the second one, that's going to be another 15 yards. I don't know if the Warhorse coaching staff got out on the field to protest the call. These officials are very stingy about getting out on the field here.
Very well could have been that, Jimbo. That's a good thought process.
21 seconds left to go here. Pearsall is going to look to throw. This is going to be over the middle. That ball is going to be knocked away. Great job by Xavier Martinez there.
Great job. I love seeing the kid get an opportunity to redeem himself. I think he got kind of robbed on the first call, but that was a fantastic play. Textbook defense, hand across, knocking that ball down, and 2nd down and 10.
Yeah, I guess the only thing, if you really wanted to be picky, if X could have got his other hand up, he might have had a chance to pick that off. But we'll definitely take the knockdown there. 17 seconds left to go here, first half. 21-0. Under center goes Blackburn. This is going to be a fake. He's looking to throw. There's going to be pressure by Gerlach, and that'll be a sack. The clock is going to be stopped with 11 seconds left to go. So we're going to take a quick timeout. We will be back in a minute. This is Warhorse football.
Jack Wagon Coatings is a proud supporter of Devine Athletics. Jack Wagon offers powder coating, Cerakote, CNC metal designs, and sandblasting for all sizes of projects, both residential and commercial. Call Rob 210-459-3426, Monday through Friday from 8 to 5.
Hey guys, this is Jessie from Mobile Homes Factory Direct. We have a huge selection of homes in stock that are ready to be moved today. We are slashing prices on all these homes, so along with our easy financing options, we can get you into your dream home ASAP.
Stop by and visit Richard Ramirez at Brown Chevrolet in Devine. A family-owned and operated business, Brown Chevrolet has served Devine in the South Texas area since 1966. To Richard, family is everything. Trust, commitment, and caring. And that's what you'll get from him and his 16 years of experience. Drop in and let Richard and Brown Chevrolet help you with your car buying needs. But more importantly, let Richard treat you like family.
All right, we're back here. 11 seconds left to go. 21-0, Warhorses leading the Pearsall Mavericks. So 3rd and 15 here after the huge sack by Christian Gerlach. Blackburn in the gun here. Looking to throw. He's going to throw this one deep into the corner of the end zone, and that ball is going to be incomplete.
That ball was really thrown out of the back of the end zone over there, Jim. Again, Xavier Martinez with fantastic defensive coverage over there. He was all over that receiver. And had that ball been maybe down a little bit, I think Xavier had better position to make a play.
Corbin Norris was the intended receiver in the back corner there, number 12. So 6 seconds left, 4th down and 15 here.
And we're lining up for a field goal.
It looks like it. Looks like they're going to put this down at the 28-yard line. That'll be a 38-yard field goal attempt upcoming for the Mavericks.
I'm looking block, scoop, and score.
I would love to see that.
Block, scoop, and score. How about that for turning your tides?
This is going to be the quarterback, Brady Blackburn. Low line drive kick. It is going to be wide left and no good. 2 seconds left on the clock here. So the Warhorses will take over.
You got a quarterback with a really good arm and one heck of a receiver. Do you throw it deep, Jimbo, or you just take the knee and go in?
Thinking this point you might take run one of those safer plays in your arsenal, maybe see if you can bust something big. But Warhorses get it in the second half here, Smitty. So
to start
start it. So we'll see what Coach Wells and Coach Gomez dial up here.
I bet you Coach Wells has some special little.
I would imagine they have a little something there.
You know, that basketball coach always has another inbounds play or another.
Well. So Warhorses have it here at the 16-yard line.
They're going to have to get going. That clock is at 3, 2.
Warhorses are going to call a timeout.
Ooh, and I can understand why he would be worried about that. They took a long time calling the play, trying to make sure everybody was on the right page.
Yeah, we're going to take a quick commercial break while we figure it all out. We'll be right back.
With the mission of continuing support for St. Joseph Catholic Church, along with the Divine community, we strive to find a way to lead men in being the faith leader in their home. Along with faith being the beginning of our mission, charity is our goal. We are able to provide scholarships to students, support the local food bank, and state charities. Knights of Columbus, Council 5192.
Locally owned and operated by a proud Divine graduate, Friendly Glens is here to serve our community 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We do what needs to be done to clear the roadways and make it safe for you and your family. Friendly Glens Auto Sales and Towing, proud supporters of Divine.
All right, we're back here. 2 seconds left. Let's see what the Warhorses do. They're going to throw this one deep. This is going to be intended for Burford. Incomplete there. That's going to take us to halftime as there are no flags on the field. So good first half of football for the Warhorses. They lead this one 21-0. We're going to listen to
Chaparral Ford is proud to be a sponsor of this year.
We're going to take a quick commercial break. I got a little fast there. We'll be back in a minute. At halftime, Warhorses lead 21-0.
Stop by Sherry's Flowers and Gift Shops, located at 103 East College here in Devine. Sherry's, your one-stop shop for all of your flower and gift-giving needs. Sherry's Flower and Gift Shop, proud supporters of Warhorse and Arabian Athletics. Stop by today or call 830-663-2622.
GM Pest Control is a proud sponsor of this year's Warhorse and Arabian Athletic broadcast. With over 20 years of experience, GM Pest Control offers extermination solutions for termites, bees, ants, and a variety of other pests at a reasonable rate. At GM Pest Control, there is no job too big or too small. Contact owner-operator George Morales, a former Warhorse, at 830-665-6095. GM Pest Control, choose to be bug-free.
All right, I think we're back on here. So we're going to watch a little bit of the Warhorse Band. We had a little technical difficulty there. We lost our internet connection for a bit, but hopefully we'll be back here in a sec. So enjoy the Warhorse Band here.
Now let's enjoy a change in pace by featuring our drumline, front ensemble, and color guard, and an exciting percussion feature by Chris Brooks entitled Rolling Blackout. Ladies and gentlemen, as the band forms up a pair of horseshoes across the field, let's prepare to hear a great Rolling Stones hit from 1966 and reaching number 1 in both the U.S. and the U.K., Paint It Black. The Warhorse Band in defensive formation. Listen to the band and help by raising your voice when we spell Warhorse as the band plays the horse.
We're back here at halftime, Warhorse Stadium, working on some of the gremlins, and I think we're getting there. 9 minutes and 23 seconds left to go here. Hope you've enjoyed the time watching the Warhorse Band here. Shout out to our guys getting down on the field and getting some great views of the Warhorse Band. Lorenzo and Matt doing an excellent job here. We'll see what Lorenzo can get here as these kiddos come off the field. Warhorse Fight Song. I feel like I need to just take a breath there. I didn't talk any, but I've just been trying to scramble to get the scoreboard app going. You got some scores for us or stats for us?
I'll tell you what, I got some stats for you. While we're listening to the Warhorse Band in the background, let's go with some stats. We'll start with the defensive stats first. So Pearsall's offensive stats for the night: 22 rushes, 50 yards on 22 rushes, 2 of 8 passing for 43 yards, with make 93 yards on 30 plays. And 6 first downs for the Pearsall Mavericks. So a stingy defense keeping them under 100 yards in that first half. However, Pearsall's defense was a little stingy itself. Warhorses had 164 yards rushing on 24 plays, 1 of 5 passing for 11 yards, makes a total of 175 yards on 29 plays. Very even in the plays, 29 plays to 30. Warhorses do come away with 10 first downs to the Pearsall 6. So Warhorses not only winning on the scoreboard, but winning in the numbers too. It's funny though, the stats numbers are a little closer than what the scoreboard says, and it's kind of what you do with those yards that matters.
Sure, yeah. Definitely what you want to see is the numbers on the scoreboard. 21-0 Warhorses lead here at halftime. We're going to try to pick out some scores from around the local area here. We'll be back in just a minute after a few commercial breaks.
Got to get some of those guys in there.
Stop by Image Matters in Devine for all your design and business needs. Offering an in-house custom artist, Image Matters handles a wide variety of products, from spirit shirts and embroidery to the creation of signs and banners. Image Matters also carries a wide selection of awards, offering anything from ribbons and trophies to customized plaques. Located at 200 West Hondo, stop by and let Butch and Kim Cook and their 35 years of experience go to work for you.
The Divine Lions Club was chartered on April 24th, 1952. Being a lion is about serving others. Their goal is about helping those less fortunate and meeting the needs within the community.
Stop by and see your local Farmers Insurance agent, Rick Campsey. Rick and his staff want to help customers find the right coverage for their insurance needs. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Stop by 212 North Highway 132 or give them a call, 830-665-4495. Rick Campsey and Farmers Insurance, proud supporter of Warhorse and Arabian Athletics. The Grass Yard, a premium sod grower in South Texas, specializing in the sale and installation of sod. The Grass Yard also provides landscaping services along with tree sales and installation. Open to the public, visit them at 1484 South Highway 46 in New Braunfels or call 830-626-3444. The Grass Yard, from our backyard to yours.
That's why. All right, we're back here, halftime Warhorse Stadium. About 5.5 minutes to go. Local scores here. Smitty, what you got for us?
Well, I got Dehennis 21-0 over Charlotte. We have Crystal and Carrizo. I cannot get a score on that game. It acts like that game hadn't started. Who knows what's going down in there? That is crazy. I know that's a homecoming for Carrizo Springs, but who knows what's going on down there. Bernie is up 27-19 over Lavernia.
Oh, wow, good game there.
That's a good game. Hondo up 35-0 over Bandera. Pleasanton and Somerset. Somerset up 21-14 over Pleasanton. That's an interesting contest. Navarro is up 27-0 over Houston Christian. And Natalia is up 32-6 over Karn City at the present. Wait a minute, I think that one's been updated. Let me see. Yes, 38-6. Natalia is up 38-6 over Karn City. So, you know, that's some of the locals we have going on around here. It's interesting. I'm looking through this game and that game, and some of the games don't show that they've started. And you know, we've had some late cancellations this year with the COVID stuff and what people find out, and it'd be interesting to see. You know, we've been super fortunate to get this far in our season, and I hope it continues to that we get to get this season in.
Yeah, oh, for sure, and I agree with you 100%. There have been all kinds of issues, like you said. That Carrizo Crystal game was off; it's back on. We've got a little bit of everything going on there, and
oh, look at that! A great shot of the water tower.
Yeah, Matt's hooking us up here. So I'm trying to kind of got discombobulated here when we were doing some stuff. So there we are on the webcam. Our no senior spotlights tonight. It was kind of a crazy day at school. We've kind of been a little busy. So
hey, let's talk about the week real quick.
Yeah,
it's been a crazy week.
Need to do some of the happenings here. So let's talk about our DHS events that are coming up. There you go.
Yeah. Let's see. We started the week with Monday, with tennis playing Monday for by district.
That's right.
Got the win. Then played again yesterday, and got the.
Go ahead.
Got the win for the area championship, and they will be in action. What is it? Tuesday of next week against Bernie in
Somerset.
That's what I was thinking. Somerset.
Yeah.
So great job by our fall tennis team. Coach Mark Veltner doing an excellent job there. Those kiddos are really doing well, picking up right where everybody left off last year and just moving on forward.
Yeah.
So that was one of the big things.
Yeah.
Girls finished district volleyball, undefeated district championship, 5-peat there. And then they went on and they played the Lady Mavs,
yes,
Pearsall, last night and got the big by-district win.
By-district champions for the
so
volleyball team, yeah.
They will be moving on to the area round. We don't know when, Monday or Tuesday. They're waiting on the game being played tomorrow night.
Yeah, Robinstown and Hidalgo playing tomorrow night.
And late tomorrow night. I mean, later in the evening.
At least an afternoon, mid-afternoon game.
Right.
So won't know anything on that till probably Monday. So I'm guessing that game will probably not be until Tuesday.
That would be my guess.
And then you've also got Warhorse and Arabian cross country. We were there Wednesday for that. Both teams victorious there, district champions for both the Warhorses and the Arabians. Arabians, of course, won it last year. Warhorses, first time they've won district since 27 years, I think.
27 years since the boys have won district. So fantastic job by Coach Thompson, her staff, Coach Mangold out there, and the kiddos. Great job to the kiddos getting out there. You know, those boys run 3 miles. It's not it's not a level 3 miles, guys. It's up and down. It's around that golf course, up the hills, down the hills. And they will be 2 weeks away. They will be competing down in the Corpus area for the regional championship.
Yeah, they'll be at Corpus on the November 10th, I believe, 9:15 in the morning, something like that. They'll run at the regional meet. So busy week upcoming. Plus, you know, Arabian basketball started. Warhorse basketball started.
Yes.
Arabians in action on Monday. We'll be going to Bandera for that one. A little scrimmage action there. So
that's a 3-team scrimmage, right, with you and Bandera, and Hondo.
Yeah, so a lot of stuff going on, and, you know, it's the busiest time of year around here for us until you get to the spring. Spring gets a little crazy as well.
We have lots of sports going on in the spring when you get it all going. But
again, how fortunate are we to be able to be participating just like this?
There's a lot of schools that wish they had the kind of issues that we have trying to juggle athletes. And, you know, you have at least one member of the volleyball team that runs cross country. You have at least 2 or 3 members of the cross country team that play Arabian basketball. You have a couple of members of the boys cross country team that play football.
Yeah.
I mean, these kids are doing a lot of things and doing it well at a high level.
Yeah, here come the Warhorses back onto the field. Great job by Lorenzo.
Look at that. Look at that view.
Doesn't mind getting right into the middle of everything there on the sideline. Mavericks taking the field here from the north end. 21-0. We think maybe we've got the camera situation and the scoreboard all figured out. We did get some viewers texting in. Carol Ramirez just texted in. Carol Rendon, I'm sorry. Lorenzo Morales was the one telling me, but Carol also texted in. Let's see, Hondo 28, Bandera 0, and she sent in also Carrizo Springs 21, Crystal City 0 at half.
Who is it, Crystal up?
Carrizo up, 21-0.
Yeah, Hondo is now up 35-0.
Ah, well, that didn't take very long, did it? So, yeah, Warhorses on the field here, both teams there. Let's see. Oh, Lorenzo, I missed it. Lorenzo had a great shot of the cheerleaders here celebrating the Warhorses coming out in the second half.
Warhorses will receive the second half kickoff after scoring that touchdown right there at the end of the first half. So let's see if we can't build on what's going on.
I was fixing to say, this second camera is great, but it gives me one more thing to look at up here, trying to figure out what Lorenzo's looking at. And, man, it's kind of hard. We might have to get one more person in the booth up here with us.
Where's your producer to tell you what camera to switch to? Boy, look at that. Look at that right down the line view from – look at that. There we go. And there is the kickoff. It's on the ground, low kickoff. That ball is going to be picked up by Xavier Contreras.
Yeah. He's going to be out past the 40 to the 43-yard line, it looks like. So the Warhorses will again have great field position, already leading 21-0 on this one.
Great way to start the second half.
Looks like the scoreboard has made it back there. Man, Cameron got a nice little snooze in, but I think he's awake now, ready to go.
He's ready to be back in the game. Here we go.
So ball at the 43 for the Horses. Appreciate everybody that's tuned in and texted in and called in on Facebook and everything else. We'll try to get to you here in the second half. 11:52 left here in the third. This is going to be a handoff. Contreras coming left, bounces up the middle. He's got a crease there. He's going to be at the 40. Foot race here for Contreras. Run out of bounds at the 10-yard line. And that's a good way to start the second half here for the Horses.
Well, that looks like about a 47-yard run to start the second half for the Warhorses, and that is a great way to get the second half rolling. Warhorses hurrying back with the play. They don't even have the change set, and Warhorses are ready to run this play.
Hack under center here. Buddy Santos is in the backfield. Pitch back, Buddy. He is right up the middle there, trying to bounce outside. Positive yardage on the play, about 3. So they're going to say second down here as the Warhorses can get a first down. Nope, they just told
can't. They just said no.
Yeah.
Negative, Ghost Rider.
So we are at a second and goal situation. Took a while to get the change set up down there.
Yep. You know, I was going to touch on what you said. You know, we talk about this community being a family. You guys texting in, telling us scores and stuff like that. It's all part. Y'all are really help us make this thing go.
Oh, most definitely there. Handoff. This is Contreras trying to bounce outside to the left. He's going to be brought down there. Third and long here is it's going to be about 3rd and 9, or 3rd and goal from the 9, I guess.
Yes, 3rd and goal from about the 9 for the Horses. We got a flag on the play. Looks like that flag came from the back judge. Going to be interesting because he was back behind the Pearsall defense when he threw that flag.
Late flag on the play.
Very late.
So the officials are going to get together to discuss this one. Lorenzo came up at halftime to talk to us about a little communication stuff and said he's definitely getting his steps in on the sideline back and forth tonight. We appreciate him doing that for us.
That's true. Hey, I just got a text right here. Said we need a shout out to Velma Boone and Willie Boone, both ex-Warhorse and Arabians in Lebanon, Tennessee, and Tina Boone, another athlete for the Arabians in San Antonio. So thank y'all for watching from all over the country.
Yeah, I checked my Facebook a while ago. I had some people that have commented in as well. We'll see if we can get to them, as it's an offsetting unsportsmanlike conduct on both teams. So all of that to just say we're going to do 3rd and 9 again.
You know what? We talked about this before the game. We talked about this being a little bit of a rivalry, and Coach Gomez talked about how Pearsall circles this game on their calendar.
Yep. Little option here as Hack tries to go right. He's going to pitch to Buddy. And he is going to be met. That is going to be a loss on 4th down. Oh, I've got to get this shout out in. I've had it 3 times already. I just haven't got to it. Jose and Araceli Navarro, they're watching with their dad, Joe. And they are excited to hear Uncle Jim broadcasting the game tonight. So
there you go.
Hey, Joe B., make sure you bring the kiddos by for Halloween candy tomorrow night. I'll be outside, probably have a fire going.
I'll be there.
Yeah.
Oh,
well,
yeah. Oh,
if
not
you're
me.
listening, come on by. I got a couple bags of candy from Walmart, and I definitely don't need to eat it all myself. I'd like to give it away to people that are deserving of it. All right, looks like the Horses are going for it here. 4th down. Hack's looking to throw. He's going to have man in the back of the end zone, incomplete as he overthrows Contreras.
That was Justin Contreras. They was wide open. Mason Burford was wide open. He just let that one go a little hot and long. So Warhorse can't capitalize after a great run by Contreras, but do pin Pearsall deep in their own territory. Let's see if that defense can't go get them a score. We haven't seen one of those in a while.
Yeah. Let's see. We've got Noel Rodriguez tuned in Bracketville, Texas. Sergio Estrada, he's here in Devine, just outside at his house. They text in and said they're watching tonight. Appreciate everybody that is watching. All right, here we go. Handoff up the middle there. That is going to be Ramirez.
Still on his feet.
Still on his feet past the 20-yard line. That's going to be first down yardage for the Mavericks.
It's going to be real close. It might be just short, Jimbo. Looks like they have to get almost to the 22. Oh, it is. It's out that far. You got the eyes. I'm telling you what, buddy. After staring at that computer, I wasn't sure you could.
It's the progressive lenses, Coach
Oh,
Thompson.
that's right. Coach Tommy said it was the progressive. My bad.
1st and 10 for the Mavericks here. Shotgun formation. Ramirez handoff left side. He's going to be hit. Stays on his feet. Still going. He'll be run out of bounds on the far sideline, short of the 30. Looks like the 27.
So that comes up just short. He had a shot there to get to that first down marker. Back-to-back plays for the Mavericks. Looks like it's going to be about 3 yards short, 2nd down. Looks like we got the scoreboard on. Looks like we got the clock working. Don't have to say all those things quite as much anymore, huh? Cameron's back on the job.
I'm telling you. 2nd down, and we'll call it 3 here for the Mavericks. Shotgun formation again for Blackburn. Looking to throw here. Pressure coming from the Warhorses. This ball is going to be intercepted.
Oh, Marcus. Oh, Marcus.
Marcus Rodriguez had it for a second, lost it on his way to the ground there. Great job by the Warhorse defense there, forcing that errant throw.
Marcus back in coverage from his defensive position, and he was surprised that ball came to him. And quarterback just threw that to get out of the way of Christian and
Jared.
And Jared, because they were barreling in on him.
So that's going to bring up 3rd down and 3 here. For the Mavericks, under center here. This is going to be handoff left side. Not much doing there. Maybe a gain of 1. Good stop by the Warhorse defense.
Good job by the Warhorse bringing up a 4th down, and 21-0. Is this they need to go for it? It looks like. Oh, now they're running some players on. That would be a tough spot to go for it, Jimbo. Early in this 3rd quarter, 21 points is. You don't want to give the Warhorses the ball right there.
No, not a short field in this situation. 4th down brings up punt situation. So shout out to Bob Campsey. Watch the fake here, boys.
Watch the fake, Bob. Watch the fake.
Especially here on the short down and distance.
Looks like we've got another issue going on with the referees. Referee on this sideline just sent a Pearsall player off the field.
Huh. Interesting.
That was interesting.
Now we are ready to go here. So
you know what? I don't think I've seen.
No.
He sent that young man all the way across the field off for some reason.
High snap. Good job by the punter, Ovalle, to get that one off. He is going to kick it. It's going to bounce. Burford's going to field it at the 25, although he will go backwards there. But I tell you what, if he doesn't pick that ball up there, that's going to be another 10 to 15 yards possibly.
Absolutely. The way that ball was bouncing, we got a flag on the play. I'm afraid this is going to be a hold on the Warhorses. Hey, got another shout out to a longtime Warhorse fan, Mickey Davis.
Yeah.
Mickey. And Mickey's over in Castroville, but he's always watching us.
Well, that's awesome. We appreciate that, Mickey. I know he had texted in earlier on my phone and just hadn't been able to get to it. Well, we appreciate everybody that's tuned in. Mark Navarro tuning in as well.
Is it still 19 degrees?
He said shirts and a T-shirt with this beautiful weather in Lytle, Texas. So I guess he's no longer in North Dakota.
Oh, he's not in North Dakota. Okay.
Yeah. Holding there against the Warhorses, as you called their Coach Schmidt. So the yardage that Mason probably saved by picking that up is going to get tacked on anyways.
That's it. Warhorse is going to take over at the 25-yard line. Their second possession of the second half, 7:20 to go. Warhorses are ready to go, but once again, the chains aren't. Yeah, I tell you what, this refereeing crew is on the ball.
They are in a hurry, aren't they?
They are keeping this game rolling.
Pitch back to Contreras, right side. Still on his feet there as he's going to be out past the 30 to the 31-yard line.
Good job by Contreras following those blockers. Once again, being patient, waiting on those blockers to clear the line. Pearsall is able to put up just enough resistance against Warhorse line that they're able to get in behind Justin and sometimes grab him from the back, as happened right there. And, again, that's just not something you see very often happen to Justin.
No, it's not.
But you like him being patient.
This is going to be Hack with the quarterback keep here, a little lead for him. He is going to have a gain of 3. It's going to be a little shy, 3rd and short upcoming.
Yep. Big wall of humanity there that he ran into.
3rd and 1 upcoming here. Angel Gonzalez tuned in, watching from San Diego.
San Diego.
We've got Joe Barco watching from Austin, Texas. Robert Martinez from Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. Don't know if I said that right, but we're going to go with it. 3rd and short here for the Horses. This is going to be Contreras.
Oh,
be
nice
hitting
move.
the backfield. Stays on his feet. Still fighting for yardage there as he's going to be out past the 40. Move the chains for the Horses. 1st down.
Fantastic run by Justin Contreras. He was hit behind the line of scrimmage. He was going to be short of the line to gain. No quit. Keeps driving those legs. Gets a spin move. Next thing you know, pops it out. He's out to the 44-yard line. Big game for the Warhorses. Keep this drive alive.
1st and 10 here for the Horses. This is going to be option pitch out. This is going to be Contreras trying to get the corner. Head down up the field into territory of the Mavericks.
That was Aiden Zapata.
That is Aiden Zapata. I saw the 2 there. I didn't see the 1.
That was Aiden Zapata, and that sophomore is not afraid to put his head down and lay a lick on somebody, is he?
No, I like the decision-making that Aiden has. It's like, don't know exactly what to do. I'll just lower my shoulder and see what I can get here.
I'm going to hit you harder than you're about to hit me. Love that attitude. Love that aggressive attitude.
Gain of 8 on 1st down for Aiden there. So 2nd and 2 upcoming for the Horses. About 5 minutes left to go here. This is going to be Hack.
Go,
left side.
great.
Nice cut. He's at the 20-yard line. 1 man to beat. He's going to beat him. Touchdown, Warhorses.
Did you see him hit another gear?
He did.
And I'll tell you something else. Aiden Zapata just had that great run, and he comes around in motion, little motion right before that snap of the ball, and he gets a great block on the corner that springs Hack for that touchdown.
I'll tell you what, as he came off the field, Coach Gomez gave him a big old high five and slapped to the headgear there to celebrate that block, as you were talking about. Warhorses go up 27-0 there with the Hack scamper for the touchdown. Let's see, we've got another timeout here.
They are. That's the same young man that they sent off the field earlier. They just gave a delay of game to Pearsall. They've sent this young man off the field twice. I don't know what's going on.
I'm guessing that's probably going to be something to do with blood on the young man.
Must be, or something on his uniform. They've sent him off a couple of times, but the referees were adamant about and you know what? And that's a safety thing.
Yeah, it is. It is. All right, I think we're ready to go. Featherly out for the extra point attempt here. Good snap and hold. Jacob's kick is up, and that is going to be good.
It was fair caught by the student section.
So 28-0, Warhorses lead here. We're going to be back in just a minute. This is Warhorse Football.
Hi there, it's Marcus and Kenan Buckner from Markin Media Co. here in Devine. We exist to help you create, collaborate, celebrate. We build and manage websites, handle your graphic design and printing needs, and manage social media and Google advertising. Our space is your space. Markin also offers hourly party rentals, co-working with super fast Wi-Fi so you can get your work done, and a music recording studio. Let's create, collaborate, celebrate. Give us a call or come by and see us.
Market Media Co. Proudly support.
Medina Electric Cooperative was built by this community more than 80 years ago to deliver safe, reliable, and affordable energy. We are proud to serve this community beyond the power lines. You can find us supporting your kids' Little League, sponsoring school events, hosting safety presentations, and more. We're honored to belong to this community. Keep up with Medina Electric from the power lines to the sidelines on social media or at medinaec.org.
Over here.
All right, we're back here at Warhorse Stadium. 28-0, Warhorses lead this one over the Mavericks. Featherly on to kickoff for the Horses. Just under 5 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. Crowd getting into it here at Warhorse Stadium. Featherly's kick is going to be...
That could be trouble. That could be trouble.
Eli is going to pick it up at the 3-yard line, and he is going to be, well, hit and brought down eventually inside the 20-yard line. So, again, great job by the Warhorse special teams getting down the field, and, again, tough field position for the Mavericks.
That's absolutely right. Robert Ramirez getting in there and making the first contact. And, he kicked off 5 yards farther. That was that delay of game for the player they sent off the field. It was enforced on the kickoff, so he kicked off from the 45. And, like you said, got that ball down to the 3-yard line and could have been trouble for Pearsall.
Under center here for Blackburn, looking to throw, and again, under pressure, and he's going to be brought down again by the Warhorse defense.
That was Brummage getting in there having the first contact, and then it was a host of Warhorses after that.
Well, if it was
that finished him
Brummage,
off.
It's got to be a Baba Booey.
Well, it should have been.
Loss of about 10 on the play. We'll call it 8. So second down, 18 upcoming. The ball all the way inside the 10-yard line of the Mavericks.
They're getting close to where they picked up that kickoff.
Blackburn again under center here. This is going to be handoff right up the middle. Not much doing there. Maybe a gain of 2 or 3. Again, tough defense by the Warhorses.
Great job by the Warhorse defense. They caused the big loss on first down and then just continue to keep them pinned back deep in their own territory. Late substitution by Pearsall, clock down to 25.
Yeah, game clock runs with 3:40 left. Yeah, the official back here on the Warhorse sideline, he's almost back where the coaches are.
Yes. Look at him, and he keeps talking to him about moving back. That's just
kind of crazy here.
They're 3 yards off the field.
Blackburn looking to throw. He's got a man
Oh,
deep
he's open.
Here, and that is going to be caught and run up the sideline. That's number 5, Ben Medina, out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
Big play right there by Medina. Nice tackle by Gabriel Esquivel, but Coach Villa wants to know why somebody wasn't a little closer to that young man when he was wide open in the middle of the field. As do we all. Ball placed on the Warhorse 40-yard line. That's probably the biggest play of the night for Pearsall.
Yeah, it is, especially after those halftime stats you read off up here. So 3 minutes and 15 seconds left here. Mavericks looking to drive into Warhorse territory. Blackburn in the gun. High snap. His handoff right side. That's Ramirez. He's going to get down to the 35-yard line. Gain of 5 on the play.
We talked about them sending.
Kobe, it's Ramirez. I mistyped it. It's Ramirez, 32. Or 23, I'm sorry, 23.
2nd and 5 from the 45 for the Mavericks.
Looking to throw again. This ball is going to be
That's
thrown
going to
up.
be picked. Oh, good job by Ethan.
I tell you, Ethan was in great position there. Pearsall Maverick defender came over just to knock that away, to really be the defender on that play.
Right. The receiver on that play turned into the defender, because if he doesn't come and knock it out, Ethan's got that interception.
Yeah, we got a flag down in the backfield here.
I'm going to guess a holding.
It was.
I was gonna say just a minute ago, we talked about that young man that they sent off the field, and it could have been blood, but I'm looking at one of the players out on the field right now. He's wearing a long sleeve shirt, and you know, these guys in the trenches are down on the ground and up and down, and he has got some big old raspberries on those elbows coming through that white undershirt. So
yeah, that might be part of it. All right, after the penalty here, 2nd down and 15.
Oh, that's going to be a.
Let's see here. There was some movement there, and a little extracurricular there after the ball was, well, it wasn't snapped, but as the whistle was blown, both sides jumped. Let's see what they come up with here.
Yeah, it was definitely the offense that initiated the action.
Yeah, I think the offense flinched, the defense reacted, the offense reacted to that, and the defense reacted to that. If that makes any sense to anybody.
It looks like 2nd and a long way from right on the 50-yard line.
Yep. So let's see. Pearsall needs to get to the 30 for the 1st down. So this is going to be 2nd down and 20. Blackburn under center here. Looking to throw. And here comes pressure by the Horses again. And down goes Blackburn.
Jared Fernandez once again coming in. His helmet came off, so he's going to have to come out for a play. But that was a heck of a play by Fernandez on that.
So 2:07 left to go here in the half, and that loss is of 7, looks like. So this is going to be, you got this one up here? 3rd and 27, I think.
I think the Warhorses got him going the direction they want him going right now.
All right, here we go. 3rd down, 27. Trips right for Pearsall.
Uh-oh.
Pressure coming by the Warhorses, and that is going to be another sack as Blackburn goes down at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, great pressure by Contreras. Contreras and Gerlach get in there for the sandwich.
Yeah, I think Big John was in on that one as well, number 72. So after the big completion to get the ball down to the Warhorse 40, Pearsall has gone back 25 yards.
Goodness gracious.
What a stout Warhorse defense.
Mason Burford is standing at the line to make for the 1st down to receive this punt. That's how far back the Warhorse have pushed. Another high snap.
Well, Valle's going to put his foot into this one. And Burford's going to catch that one at the 25.
Oh, nice move.
A couple Mavericks miss. He's trying to get outside. Nice block there by Xavier Martinez. Flag comes in late here as Burford's brought in at the 31.
Another flag thrown down and back in the center of the field. There's I believe some chatting going on.
I believe there might be a little.
They're just saying hello.
I'm sure it's friendly banter.
I think it's just hello.
Block in the back indicated against the Warhorses there. So that will negate the run back there. What I thought was a great block by Xavier apparently was a block in the back by Xavier. So again, while we've got a little downtime here, shout out to Coach Hannah Thompson, Coach Mark Mangold, and the Arabian and Warhorse cross-country teams, both district champions, advancing on to the regional cross-country meet November 10th.
Hey, while you're talking about that cross-country team, one of those cross-country girls and head cheerleader down here has a birthday today.
That's right, Miss Bree Boyer, 18th birthday today.
Happy birthday, Bree. That is a young lady that's involved in a little bit of everything.
A little bit of it all. Hackenbill is going to keep this. He's up the middle. He's got some room there. He's out to the 50, 40-yard line, still going. One man to beat. Hack is
great
going to
job.
take it to the house. What a run. Brady Hackabill.
How about 81 yards for your touchdown by your quarterback on a busted play?
I was just fixing to say, a little busted play there.
On the busted play.
And Hack just tucked it and did the rest.
And I tell you what, I was talking to Hack's grandpa, and he and I came to the same conclusion. I think Hack's got a little Houdini in him. Because I don't know how he comes out of some of these piles, but you see people all over him, and next thing you know, boom, Hack's popping through.
Yeah. Cam Rooney, we still got a flag indication on there. It's locked up again, isn't it? All right.
Kick is up.
Kick is up.
And that is caught by the 14th row of the student section. It's good. Looks like our scoreboard is going to be locked up again. So 35-0 Warhorse lead with 31 seconds to go here in the third quarter.
We'll be back.
Flyby Smoke and Grill, a new restaurant located in Devine at 201.5 West Hondo. Flyby is your spot for barbecue, burgers, sandwiches, and more. Open 11 to 8 on Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 3 on Sundays, and closed on Mondays. Flyby Smoke and Grill, where we meet the need. Call us 830-663-8088. Looking for accessories for your truck or automobile? Stop by Alamo Truck Accessories. They carry a wide variety of products including side steps, spray and bed liners, bumpers, lift kits, and more. Talk to Colby at 210-602-2730 or stop by 200 Dixon Drive in Devine. Alamo Truck Accessories.
Got it. Now we're back. All right, here we go. Featherly to do the kicking.
I think we might be done with Lorenzo, Jimbo. He's saying
that ball kicked out of bounds, so that'll be a penalty on the Warhorses.
I wonder if his battery went dead.
Well, that's possible.
Let's see where we're going to spot this thing.
And we're working on the scoreboard again here, folks.
Looks like the Mavericks will take possession of the ball on the 30-yard line after that kick out of bounds penalty.
All right, let's see if that works there, Ken.
31 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Warhorses in commanding lead, 35-0 over the Pearsall Mavericks.
Let's see, is it working now, Cameron?
Yeah, it looks like it.
All right.
Uh-oh, bum ball's on the ground. Quarterback Blackman picks it up, and he's going to do the best he can. Marcus Rodriguez said, "You're not coming around my corner, though."
No. However, that is a gain of about 5 for the Mavericks there on first down.
You know, that was another one of that. It was a busted play. He dropped the ball off the snap, still managed to pick up some positive yards for that Maverick offense.
The quarter is fixing to be over with there. So 35-0 here. Warhorses leading this one. Going to the fourth. We'll be back here in a minute. This is... Oops. There's the cheerleaders there. There's the birthday girl, Miss Bree Boyer. Happy birthday, Bree the Flea. So we'll be back in just a minute. This is Warhorse Football.
We're excited to announce that Security Bank is now American Momentum Bank, and our partnership with Devine Independent School District continues. While our name has changed, you can still count on our expert bankers' personalized attention and expanded portfolio of products and services specifically designed to help you build your financial momentum. We invite you to visit our Devine Banking Center at 100 East Hondo Avenue and meet our team of bankers who are ready to help you reach your financial goals. Banking on the strength of momentum, American Momentum Bank.
State Farm agent Mark Kidd is here to help life go right. Mark and his trusty staff can help you and your family with all of your insurance needs. From auto, home, health, and life insurance to banking products and financial planning, Mark and his staff are there to help. Stop by the office at 700 West Hondo in Devine or call 830-665-2807. Visit on the web at www.markkid.com. Mark Kidd and State Farm, here to help life go right.
All right, we're back here at Warhorse Stadium as the cheerleaders are performing there. Handoff up the middle by the Mavericks. That's going to be first down yardage as Blackburn keeps it out past the 40 to the 44.
Some good video by
yeah.
Lorenzo down there on the cheerleaders.
Mavericks to the line here. First down and 10. Blackburn's looking to throw, is going to swing it out here, and that is going to be caught by Pearsall.
He is lucky Mason Martinez did not take his head right off his body. Got just enough glancing blow to get away, but then Ethan Santos and the rest of the Blaine Davis were right there to bring him down.
Yeah, Joaquin Harper with the reception there. Loss of 2 on the play. So great job by the Warhorse defense there. Second down and 12 upcoming. Mavericks come to the line here. Blackburn's going to be under center, slot left. Handoff right up the middle. Bouncing outside 32, that's Marcus Rodriguez. He's out close to midfield, brought down there.
Nice job by, who's that? That's Peyton Carr. Peyton Carr and Ethan Santos, two of the younger Warhorses on the team out there playing defense, and nice job by those young horses making the tackle on the corner.
So clock runs with about 10 and a half minutes left to go here in this one. Warhorses up 35-0. Just got a text in, Candy Darnell. She said, how about a shout out for the team tennis kiddos, area champions. Congratulations to those young men and women and their coaches there. This ball left side, big pile up there, short of first down yardage. But as we talked about with tennis, district champions, by-district champions, area champions, playing Tuesday against a tough Bernie team.
Big
for regional quarterfinals.
Big match coming up in Somerset. You know, if you got an opportunity, have a little free time on Tuesday, you get out there to Somerset. I don't know how much you can watch, you know, with this COVID situation.
So, yeah, it's always fun to go team tennis because you go there, you're going to see multiple Warhorses and Arabians in action at once. Always fun to watch. Fourth down, Mavericks are going to go for it here. This is going to be Blackburn. He's going to keep it. Second effort's going to get him the first down as he gets inside the 45 down to the 44.
Looks like that last push by Blackburn got him over the line to gain for the first down, and it's one of the first times we've seen him go for it on fourth. However, with the clock running the way it is, yeah, you almost are in a must-go all the time right now.
For sure. Also, shout out to Leanne McIver, Arabian volleyball team. District championship, 5th in a row for them. Beat the Pearsall Lady Mavs last night in the by-district contest, so by-district champions as well. Blackburn handoff, number 32, up the middle. Marcus Rodriguez, not much doing there.
That was Hayden Brummage in there making that tackle.
Baba Booey.
Baba Booey.
So, gain of 1.
It's getting a little crazy right now. We're getting a little bit of extracurricular going on out there as frustrations are starting to rise.
Yeah. While we're giving some shout-outs to the Warhorse Band. Great halftime performance tonight.
Non-competing year for the band.
Unfortunately, handoff. This is right side. This is going to be Joaquin Harper. Nice gain there, about 3 yards.
Fantastic tackle by Xavier Martinez over there on the right corner, saving him from getting loose. He was about the last man out there. Made a great, solid tackle. It's going to bring up 3rd and 5, maybe 6, I guess.
Jacob Sadler texting in here. Keep doing a great job, guys. Watching from home. Go Horses. Jacob, appreciate you tuning in tonight as well.
That was somebody that was fun to watch play for the Warhorses.
Yes. His feet went about as fast as his mouth did when he was in class, or vice versa. Just kidding, Jake. You know we love you most of the time. 3rd down and 5 here for the Mavericks. Blackburn's looking to throw. His ball's going to be tipped, incomplete. Initial pass was intended for Harper, That ball was up in the air for a bit. I thought the Horses might have a chance to get it.
Ethan Santos had a chance at it. After the tip, that ball just got down before it got to him. I think if they don't tip that ball, I think Ethan's got it.
Yeah, great job by Lorenzo here getting the Warhorse band as they're performing in the south end zone there.
Awesome job. Boy, Lorenzo is just all over getting us some good shots, isn't he?
He is. I'm wondering how many steps he's going to accumulate by the end of the night here.
Yeah, I bet it's quite a few.
Back to action here. 4th down, upcoming for Pearsall. Blackbirds are going to try to keep it right side. Nothing doing there.
Not happening this time. Marcus Rodriguez, Logan Camarillo. There, shoot. Who else was out there?
Well, about half the Warhorse
Devin
defense.
Ornelas. There was, about half the Warhorse defense on that tackle. But great job stopping them on 4th down. Several of the young kids in there, and you love seeing a stop like that where those kids are really starting to feel comfortable about themselves out here. Quarterback change.
Oh, here we go. Sammy Guardiola in this quarterback for the Warhorses.
Saw Sammy last Friday in Bandera. Did a good job for the Warhorses.
Looks like Contreras is going to be split wide right here. Guardiola is going to be under center.
He's going to jump back into the pistol.
Little pistol formation here. This is a handoff.
That's to,
that
was Dubose.
That Hayden Dubose.
That's Hayden Dubose, number 20, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, it was.
I tell you what, that 0 and the 8s and the 6s are hard to see on that uniform.
7 minutes to go here in third quarter. Or fourth quarter, I'm sorry.
Fourth quarter.
Yeah.
This is it. This is the fourth quarter. Second long, Warhorses lost, what is that, Jimbo, about 3 on that play?
That's a good 3 to 4 here.
Yeah.
Cameron always holds up his fingers over here for me, but got to catch it out of the peripheral of my vision most of the time. So 4-yard loss there. This is going to be a little jet sweep action. This is going to be Nate Ramirez coming right side. Run out of bounds as he crosses the 40. He'll get those 4 yards back plus a few more. 3rd down and about 8 coming for the Horses.
Plus a couple. Nice job by Nate.
I tell you what, we have to also give a huge shout out to Matthew Balderrama, who's working our
main
upstairs camera up here tonight. He's doing a great job as well. We keep giving Lorenzo all the credit, but Matt's the guy that brought in the communication device so Lorenzo can hear us and kind of have an idea what we're talking about so he can get some of these great shots. And as always, Matt's doing a great job on the camera up here for us. Appreciate those guys. 3rd down and long here. This is going to be a handoff. Burford. He's going to stop, cut back, gets out to the 45-yard line. And that's going to be short of the 1st down, so it'll be 4th and about 3 here for the Horses.
Made a good cut, stuck that foot in the ground, made a good hard cut, and had one man to beat and just couldn't quite get past him. Looks like the Horses are going to bring the punt team on.
Wholesale substitutions here for the Horses. But have to say, pretty pleased with the new technology that came in. Debbie Petty, we got to give her a shout out. Her classes are usually up here helping us, but those kids kind of want to take advantage of being a kid.
Not too many. Well, last home game. You can't blame them. Last home game, so you can't blame them for wanting to be down there in the student section. Great atmosphere in the student section. Woo! Justin just barely gets that punt off. It's a high punt. Oh!
High punt, and that is going to be a flag on the Warhorses, as I think that young man, number 2, Elijah Hernandez, came up trying to make a fair catch and was hit by the Warhorses when he caught it.
Wow. I wasn't really watching, so I have no way to say whether he had a fair catch or not, but the referees are getting together to discuss it. Did he get his hand up? Did he make the call? He definitely paid for making the catch.
Yes, he did. So officials are trying to get together here to figure this one out.
Long conversation. Play clock running down to 0. They're out of time. They've got to make it. Oh, no, that's not the way that works, is it?
No. There's a good shot from Lorenzo there in the south end zone, looking north there here at Warhorse Stadium. And shout out to the maintenance guys as well. Warhorse Stadium is just looking spectacular.
I'll tell you what, this field looks fantastic. They got the pink ribbons for cancer awareness. They've got the numbers on the field. They got the giant DW in the middle. It just looks fantastic.
It really does. Kudos to those guys, Ruben Ramirez and his staff. I mean, they're out here, and things look just wonderful here at Warhorse Stadium. We appreciate everybody that's tuned in watching here on YouTube tonight.
Let's see. Here comes a call finally. Looks like we're going to get a personal foul.
Oh, a targeting,
call. That is not something we see very often.
No, it is not.
We got the targeting call.
So that will be 15 yards on the Warhorses here.
A targeting call doesn't involve the same thing that involves in college football and high school football, though. He's not going to have to leave the game and not play the first half.
I don't think it does. We'll have to double check on that. One thing I was hoping to do at halftime was kind of find out what the two 15-yard penalties were after, well, the pass interference was one, but what the other one was. We didn't get a chance to talk to anybody as the Gremlins surfaced again. But,
correct.
Yeah.
That would have been interesting. I would like to know what that second penalty was all about.
So 1st and 10 here for Pearsall. Ball rest at the 43. 5:41 left to go in this one. Warhorse is up comfortably 35-0. Blackburn's looking to throw. This is going to be out to the flat.
Nice job.
Incomplete, as that was intended for Matthew Hughes. Good job by the Warhorse defense there.
That was Ethan Santos coming in there, laying the lick on him, and nice job by Ethan.
Lorenzo's making his way to the north end zone, but he went the shortest route. He's over on Pearsall's sideline now.
I see him now. I see him. He's cruising right through. He's like, we said he'd end up. Matthew said he might end up anywhere.
That's exactly right.
He's over there checking on the chain gang. That's what he's doing.
Here we go. Back to live action here. Handoff coming outside. This is going to be Joaquin Harper. He's going to be drugged down at the 47-yard line.
Uh-oh, we got an injured Warhorse on the play. He's cramping up.
Hopefully it's just a cramp there. That looks like Robert Ramirez.
Looks like Robert. I think he's just cramping up. You know, Lorenzo's over there. That's something. He was doing a shot of the chain gang. That's something we don't get to give a lot of shout out to, but that chain gang crew is a bunch of local guys that come out here every Friday, and they do a fantastic job over there for the Warhorses.
Back to live action here as it's going to be a quarterback keep, Blackburn right side.
I'd like to call out the horses on that, but let's say it was, I don't know, what, 6 of the 11 made the tackle right there? Like that gang tackling him.
Clock continues to run, under 5 minutes here. So as far as we know, folks, Crystal City back in action tonight playing against Carrizo Springs. So, last week at this time, we were thinking this might be the last regular season game for the Warhorses.
Until we jump into the playoffs. Right now we're thinking we're probably going to Crystal City Friday night. But who the heck knows?
That's exactly right. We will know more probably early next week. All right, here comes handoff left side. I believe that's Ramirez for the Mavericks inside the 35-yard line down to the 34. That's going to move the chain and stop the clock momentarily.
While they move the chain. You know, I'm not wild about the trip down to Crystal City just for the long drive and all that, but I would like to make that trip for the kids so they get their last game and they can stay in a rhythm heading into this playoff. Really hate to see them have that long layoff, although the rest would be nice.
Rest is always nice, but, yeah, we kind of discussed that on the way to Bandera last night. Would you rather play or not play? And, you know, if that's the case, you definitely want to play.
Yep.
This is going to be right side Ramirez. He is going to be run out of bounds as he gets down inside the 15 to about the 10.
I couldn't see who made that nice touchdown-saving tackle over there, but a heck of an effort by the Warhorses to try to keep him out. You know, like I talked to Coach Villa about earlier today, these Warhorses are looking for the shutout, trying to pitch another shutout to be 2 in a row. Looks like they got their hands full with the ball on the 10-yard line. 1st and goal from the 10.
Yep. 1st and goal here for the Mavericks. Blackburn under center. Handoff Ramirez trying to go left, and that is going to be a loss. Nice job by the Warhorse defense.
Mason Martinez back there, number 17, Aiden Zapata in. Great job, and as soon as I say it's going to be a tough job, we get a loss of 2 on the play, and it's second and goal from the 12. Clock still ticking. You know, it's interesting. Pearsall is not in a big hurry.
No, they're not. 3 minutes left as we just go under the 3-minute mark here. This is going to be Blackburn is going to keep it himself, still on his feet, fighting for yardage down towards the 5-yard line.
Looks like he might be just across the 5-yard line, maybe down to the 4.
You saw that
4.5.
Saw that Warhorse defense hit him, kind of stood him up, and those young guys in there trying to take that ball away from the quarterback, Blackburn. 3rd down and goal. The ball's going to be just inside the 5-yard line here.
And, you know, this same group of kids had a great big stand in Bandera the other night where Bandera got it down deep in the territory, and then they came up with a big stop. So let's see if they can't pull that off again. That would be fantastic for these kids.
Blackburn under center here. I formation. Handoff Ramirez trying to bounce it outside, and he is going to be stopped there and maybe falls forward for 1, but 4th and goal upcoming for the Mavericks.
Nice job stringing that play out till the rest of the horses could get there. I thought it was going to be a little bit of a loss on the play, but he kept his legs driving, was able to get down to looks like about the 3-yard line. So the Warhorses, looks like we're going to get a timeout from Pearsall. They're going to try to get this thing into the end zone. The Pearsall calls timeout. We're going to step away with 1:41 left in this ballgame. We'll be right back.
The Grass Yard, a premium sod grower in South Texas, specializing in the sale and installation of sod. The Grass Yard also provides landscaping services along with tree sales and installation. Open to the public, visit them at 1484 South Highway 46 in New Braunfels or call 830-626-3444. The Grass Yard, from our backyard to yours.
A Bushel and a Peck is a Christian-based gift shop offering a variety of unique, affordable Christian faith-based inspirational items like jewelry, home decor, clothing, and candles, with a large section of Bibles and books. They are located on 516 North Teal and open from Tuesday through Saturday from 10 to 6. Find them on Facebook or call at 830-663-8144. A Bushel and a Peck. Gifts from the heart.
All right, we're back here. 1:41 left. 35-0. Warhorses leading this one. Pearsall, though, looking to punch it in here. 4th and goal.
Stampede coming.
And that is going to be a stop by the Warhorse defense as Ramirez does not get there.
Great job by that young group of Warhorses. Coaches left the group of young kids in there and said, hey, go get it. Go get y'all another stop, and boys stepped up.
So another turnover on downs created by that Warhorse defense.
Warhorses take over on the 4-yard line.
I think that was a loss of 1 on the play there.
1:35 to go.
Now, this might be a little tricky for the horses here because they usually take a knee in the shotgun formation.
You don't have that much room. I would look for a couple of running plays by the horses this time.
Guardiola under center here. He's going to hand off right side. This is going to be Dubose. He's going to cut back at the 20. He's to the 40, 50-yard line.
That kid can run, Jimbo.
He's at the 30, 20.
Are you kidding me?
10, 5.
96.
Touchdown, Warhorses. No flags on the play.
Number 20, Hayden Dubose, 96-yard run.
Hayden Dubose busted off some great runs for the Warhorses last week. Coach Wells talked about that. These kids get out there, they just want to show what they can do. You know, they work hard all week long. They just want to show what they can do. And Hayden got out there, and he just got a step on everybody, and he was gone.
Hit a crease and took off there. So looks like Buddy Santos is going to come out to do the extra point attempt here. So Hack will still be the holder.
We're missing somebody on the field.
Well, looks like they've got to send out Ethan Santos. Buddy's brother. I think he takes Buddy's spot when Buddy kicks here.
Snap is back, kick is up, and
Buddy's kick is no good. So Buddy Santos up the middle is unable to finish that one off. A little wide left there for Buddy, but a great effort by that young man. 41-0 here.
Yeah, you got it up there.
Oh, there's old Lorenzo.
Lorenzo's all over the clock for us. There's that scoreboard.
You know, and you're excited for the Warhorses here. We made comment, normally take a knee from the shotgun formation, go on a run one, a running play, try to get some room. You definitely don't want to penalize the kid that's able to make a run like that. But
no, that's right. And you know what?
By no means are we trying to run the score up on
absolutely not. If that ball has been on the 30-yard line, even the 20-yard line, the Warhorses are taking a knee right there and running the clock out. The fact that they were on the 4 and there's really no place to take a knee, because of what you lose every time you do that, hey. And then, like you said, the kids are just trying to excel. You can't tell those kids, hey, shut it down because.
Right, yeah, the Warhorses are out there preaching effort on their snaps. So that's what you're looking for from your kiddos. So 41-0 here, 1:21 left to go. Again, we're thinking we're going to Crystal City on Friday. We do know that's going to be, or I do know that's going to be at the end of a long week for me because it's looking like we're going to do basketball scrimmage Monday. We're going to live stream a volleyball game probably on Tuesday. Might have the coaches show on Wednesday.
We could potentially have a volleyball game again on Thursday, Friday, or Saturday.
That is correct.
Depending on how that all falls in.
Yep. Might do a little cooking for the coaches show, maybe season with some sriracha sauce. We'll see.
Wow. That sounds spicy.
Yes, it does. Kickoff fielded by Ovalle at the 20-yard line, trying to get outside on the right side. Good job by the Warhorse special teams as they're going to corral him at about the 32-yard line. No, I think we just had the Lorenzo's end zone camera there for the kickoff. I wonder how that looked. I wasn't even paying attention there. Sorry, folks.
It's every once in a while they get that overhead cam in the NFL game. You're like, how did we get on that camera?
I like it when they do that one when it's got when it's raining and it's got all the little sprinkles on it there.
Yeah. Warhorse is trying to get the right number of people on the field. They did get everybody off.
Pearsall is going to run a play here right side. It looks like the ball might have come loose, but I think they're going to mark the runner down as Harper takes that to the right side. Under a minute left to go here. And, Schmitty, what a way to go out for these senior Warhorse players.
Absolutely.
At Warhorse Stadium. Looks like they're going to come away with another big win and possibly a shutout here.
Another conference over there. And I'd have to agree with you, Jimbo. You couldn't ask to write the script any better.
Oh, you've got seniors like Evan Priest. You've got Big John down there.
Warhorses do come up with the turnover, Jim. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm sorry. The Warhorses do come up with the turnover, and now we're going to see, I bet you, what we talked about a while ago.
I would think so. Continue on with our seniors here. 38, Robert Ramirez. 52, Devin Ornalis. Number 65 here, Jeffrey Seal. Number 2, Colin Dishman. 4, Buddy Santos. Number 8, Mason Burford. 11, of course, Christian Gerlach. 22, Justin Contreras. Number 70 is going to be Aaron Rivera. 27, Xavier Martinez. Number 32, Jacob Featherly. And number 34, Justin Rozier. Now, what a way for these young men to go out here at their home stadium, Warhorse Stadium.
Absolutely, and that is a long list of seniors that, we're a long way, we hope, from this season being over. But that's a long list of seniors to replace, too. But you've seen some great effort and great play by some guys that are backing some of those kiddos up.
Yep. Well, it looks like the officials are still trying to figure out what's going on here. And apparently the Warhorses are not going to get the football.
No, they got back. They reconvened, said no, he was down. So Pearsall is going to have the ball. 50 seconds to go. Oh, that was a false start. We're going to get the flag on it?
I don't
think we're going to flag that. We're just going to let that clock run this time.
I believe you are correct there, and apparently it's perfect timing as our scoreboard app has decided to give us grief again. So
apparently it is. You know what? I think that scoreboard app, the ice is still trying to come out of it from last week in Bandera.
It might be there. Might be. We'll probably have to do a little look-see on this and see if we can figure this one out before the next game. So, well, regardless of what the scoreboard app says, 13 seconds left on the game clock here at Warhorse Stadium. So Pearsall is going to keep it. This looks like number 7, the quarterback there. That's Matthew Hughes. And he's going to be run out of bounds.
Of course.
And
there's
a penalty flag on the far side. So time has expired here. Now we will have to see what the penalty is, if there will be an untimed down here or not. And that's kind of about how this game has gone.
That is very true.
Yeah.
Why would we expect anything different than a penalty on the sideline with zeros on the clock? Let's pick it up and go home, boys.
Yep.
Pearsall's all coming together on the field like they think this thing might be over.
They're going
to wave off the flag. Wisely done, in my opinion.
And that is going to do it here. Warhorses are going to win this one 41-0. Big win here for the Warhorses on their last home game of the season here, or regular season here at Warhorse Stadium.
That's right. On the road, we think, to Crystal City next week, but we'll let you know.
What's left of the student section here, looks like Leah Herrera dazzling down there, dazzling a homecoming representative there.
That's true.
So good job by our roaming camera guy there, Lorenzo Morales, and of course our primary guy up here, Matthew Balderrama, and scoreboard operator. Even though he had a little grief with it today, Mr. Cameron Walter. So we appreciate all these guys that were able to fill in and let some of these kids just be kids tonight.
That's right. That's right. Great way for them to end the last home game.
All right, we are going to take a quick commercial break. We'll come back with a little post game after this. This is Warhorse Football.
Is the IRS on your back? Are they threatening to take money from your bank account? Have they filed tax liens against you? Do your tax problems keep you up at night? If so, then James McElwee can help. James is a CPA that knows how to fight the IRS. Call him today at 830-476-3001 or email him at james@texastaxplanners.com to see how he can help you get free from the IRS.
Back here at Warhorse Stadium, neat little shot here is the student section. Warhorses down there celebrating this win. Final home game for some of these seniors.
Band playing the fight song. Got our roving reporter working in on the scene. There he is. He's moving in.
There we go.
Great job.
He's not afraid to go get in the mix of it here.
No, he's done a great job all night long. Look at him. There you go. That's a view you just can't get anywhere.
Yeah. So victorious here, Warhorses, 41-0 over the Pearsall Mavericks. Schmitty, another fun one here, and we'll see. Like we said, we think we're going to Crystal City on Friday. Not making any plans, anything different right now. Plan to be there. And, it'll be a good tune-up for the Warhorses as, they head into the playoffs.
That is the truth. We know we're going to make a playoff appearance somewhere. We don't know who as of yet, but it is in the cards for the Warhorses already. They have secured their spot. And I just hope they get to go to Crystal. Like I said, I'm not looking forward to the drive, but I want the boys to get the opportunity to play.
Yeah, we definitely want to be there for them. We want to be there for the Arabian volleyball team. We're going to do our best to get someone there. Hopefully it's you and me or Coach Tommy or Coach Mangold or somebody, but we plan on bringing that one to you as well. Post-game show tonight brought to you by MP Hauler Materials. Material Haulers, MP Haulers, give them a call. If you're in the need for any of their any material or septic work there. Just kind of a fun game here, Schmitty.
That was. It was a great game. The Warhorses took control, had some issues, but then regained control and really, got a hold of this game and then dominated like you'd want to see the Warhorses do, especially as we inch towards this playoff run.
Yeah, most definitely. A lot of fun tonight to call. Congratulations, Coach Gomez and his staff. That, like you said, secures the playoff spot for the Warhorses. We really don't know what that's going to look like yet. Obviously, we've got next weekend at Crystal City. We'll
and we don't know what it's looking like down where we're going to play,
right,
where
coastal
we're going.
Bend area, Valley. So we don't know. What we do know is, as of right now, next game will be at Crystal City, 7:30 p.m. That's going to be on November 6th. It's not going to be at Warhorse Stadium. That's actually going to be at Javelina Field.
It's going to be at Javelina Stadium.
I kind of jumped the gun on that one, but yeah, that's it. So were you able to get any post-game scores?
I did not, Jimbo.
Well, here's something that's really cool. I don't know if Matt's got it or not. Let's see if I can get to this. But the seniors are out. They're going to take
on their
some
numbers.
pictures out by their numbers. So that's really kind of a cool thing here. Let's see. I don't see where Lorenzo is down there. I haven't been able to pick him up yet. But, yeah, it's kind of cool to see the seniors out standing on their numbers there.
Hey, I got some stuff for you, buddy.
All right, what do you have here for
Okay,
us?
I got Natalia 56-20 over Karn City. I've got Hondo 56-14 over Bandera. That's a final. I got Somerset leading Pleasanton 26-20. Bernie over Lavernia 37-25. And I think that's most of the stuff I was trying to bring to y'all earlier. Navarro over Houston Christian 58-14. DeHennis gets the win over Charlotte 42-7.
Awesome. Well, we appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. I know we had a few technical difficulties at one time, 300 and something concurrent viewers. We appreciate each and every one of you guys that have tuned in to watch here as the Warhorses defeat the Pearsall Mavericks 41-0. We'll be with you next weekend for a game at Crystal City for Coach Gary Schmidt. I'm Jim Sessions. Shout out to all of our guys, Lorenzo Morales, Matthew Balderrama, Cameron Walters for helping out tonight. We appreciate it. We appreciate you guys at home watching this one and supporting the Warhorses. Until next time, this is Jim Sessions. We'll see you guys on the flip side.